Cool. So, last session, it was 2 weeks ago, and Luke wasn't here, so I imagine a lot of you are wondering what happened. But yeah, so basically, session 1 ended with you arriving in the command center underground, which is Gordon's place. He came in, told you were Power Rangers, gave you some morphers, pulled in a gnome from a magic portal because he thought there should be more of you. Turned up his desk character. Then, yeah, after a brief conversation, he kind of explained how they worked, and almost on cue, an attack started on your town, which was a group of more of these kind of sea spawn creatures, some flying spined impish little bastards, and also this black spiky armored fiendish looking man who called himself Orthan. You teleported in with aid of Gordon. Fred stayed behind because he realized that he couldn't get Bubbles down the hatch into Gordon's command center for him to be teleported, so he had to go on Axolotl instead of teleporting, so he arrived late. That's the reason. That's the narrative reason why you weren't there last session, Luke. By the way,
No.
I'm saying a lot again. This is fun. But yeah, so you arrived, pretty much instantly morphed into your Ranger forms, which had a cool little transformation sequence, and then started attacking the enemies, which you dispatched with relative ease. I don't think any of you got too low hit points wise. And yeah, you were able to defeat Orthan and his band of fiendish invaders and stop them from harassing the town. However, as you destroyed Orthan, dealing the killing blow, you got a communication from Gordon warning you that the guys in charge, they tend to get a lot bigger if you kill them once. And as he says this, a pentagram appeared on the ground around the remains of Orthan's corpse as it had rained down from the sky after he exploded. Because you guys did a cool team move. You pulled all your weapons together to form a big laser that exploded him, which was a little bit overkill, but very cool. The remains of Orthan reformed into a 100-foot high monster, and Gordon was like, "Don't worry, I'm sending you some toys. You should enjoy these." And off in the distance, you saw the silhouettes of these gigantic creatures on the horizon. So that's where we pick up. At this point, you watch as from the tree line comes a figure in blue riding on top of an axolotl. As Fred, you arrive on the scene to see a 100-foot tall, smoking, red-skinned man with this kind of glistening black spiked armor and these kind of long curling horns and this wicked-looking tail, who is kind of cackling, looking like he's about to step on some people. But yeah, so I'm not sure, you're not going to need this really, but I'll send it to you anyway if I haven't already. Have I sent it to you already? Let's have a look. No, I haven't sent it to you.
Then yeah,
One moment.
please send it.
I'm gonna send you this won't come. This probably won't come up in this encounter, but I'm gonna send you your morph abilities, so that you have them, if nothing else, for future reference. Yours takes up like literally the entire fucking screen, so I've got this is one of the most awkward ones to screenshot. Not because it has more content, just because it's got like I think just because some of the names are longer. There we go. Unfull screen that. That's your stuff. Don't worry about it for now. You can basically ignore it. Aside from the fact, Fred, so appearance-wise, you are kind of clad in this skin-tight blue costume with this helmet on. You are actually medium-sized at the moment. You're not your usual 3-4 foot tall self. You have been resized to match the ranger suit. As you can see, also the gnome you remember from earlier that took the white crystal is wearing a kind of white costume, who is also like human-sized as opposed to gnome-sized. And you can see what you assume is the rest of your team as they are wearing colorful patterned suits that correspond to the gems you remember them taking in the headquarters. And as you kind of look to the horizon, the thundering becomes louder as you see 4 mechanical looking colossus-like creatures lumbering over towards you. Did I write any good descriptions for these guys, or do I just have to ad-lib this? Probably ad-lib. Let's find out. Yeah. Okay. So immediately you can kind of see flying in the sky is this giant mechanical bird, which kind of leaves this trail of fire as it flies. You can see it's mainly kind of like composed of these kind of gold, silver, and red plates that form like feathers with a burning red eye, which kind of pours out in this kind of it's fucking loud, and V-Line you can feel a connection to it as your kind of morpher also kind of pings and flashes. Fred, you see this kind of enormous toiling serpent writhing through up a river, it seems, through the forest with this kind of blue, silver, and black carapace, this kind of glowing emerald eye, which also, as you kind of arrive, the morpher on your wrist, this kind of serpent's head form, like made of similar kind of metals and colors as the creature you see before you, also flashes. I'm forgetting what your other names are. Marjorie, that's the one. You see as this enormous elk comes literally thundering over the horizon. Its footsteps sound like a thunderstorm, and you can see these enormous antlers, which briefly for a second looked like solid lightning, but you realize are in fact metal. Which, as it kind of runs through the undergrowth, you watch as a pair of like spectral wings spring from its back, and it takes to the air. Your morpher also flashes, and what the hell was its Prague? There you go. I'm trying to remember from 2 weeks ago whatever its name was. You watch as this enormous kind of like, you're not sure if it's like a tortoise or like an alligator snapping turtle, but this kind of this creature lumbers over the horizon, big as a mountain, with this kind of black, green, and gold shell, and this amber eye, which kind of causes the earth to shake as it moves.
Nice.
And your morpher also flashes. You are now basically you have a telepathic connection with these creatures, and you believe that you could command them if you wanted to. I will send you each their stat block, as we're gonna reroll initiative because it's new combat.
Our babies are here.
Baby.
But yeah, these stat blocks aren't too complicated. These are pretty simple, but the next one is a little less. So, Luke's one. Oh, I've got to try and scroll this so it's like. There you go. Just put it over there. What the fuck am I doing? I've already screenshotted this in advance. I was prepared for this. I'm causing myself extra work. a second. There we go. Copy image. Send to James. Oop.
Yes.
Copy image.
Oh, it's not massively long.
No, these stat blocks are pretty simple. They're like a couple of abilities and a basic attack. That one goes to Steph. And then this one goes to Tom. I swear if I accidentally fucking DM someone random with one of these, they're going to be so confused. There we go.
What is the damage threshold? Does that just mean any damage
So
lower
damage
than...
threshold
Yeah.
means that if the Zord takes anything less than 10 damage, it doesn't take any damage.
All right.
However, say if you did, so for example, if you did 9 damage, it would take none. But if you did
Okay.
11 damage, it would still take 11 damage.
All right.
It basically represents that like a pleb couldn't fist fight a Zord and win.
They could if they
because-
were incredibly angry.
Determined.
Yes, if you had like if you were like an adventurer, then yes, probably. But your average Joe, like obviously the Zord could just would just squish them, but if they just sat there and took it, you should not be able to punch a Zord to death. So that's what that represents. But yes, so yeah, these are your Zords. You believe that you can, at the moment, you can use your action to command them to do anything on the stat block.
Golly.
And you also get
I
the sense
shall
you could
name
probably...
mine Feathers.
Boy.
Oh my
He's
All
a
right.
girl, thank you very much.
Girl, actually.
Would everyone like to roll initiative?
Marky's just gonna scream, "Kick his ass!"
Okay.
Wow. Same as
17.
last time, all fan rolls garbage initiative.
I need. Where is my character
53.
sheet? Where's my character sheet? It is.
You've had like 20 minutes to get your character sheet, man. Come on.
I have another web browser open.
I forget. Orthan stat block has changed. If it was the same stat block but just bigger, that would be really dumb.
Roll.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. 23.
Not 20.
Who have you got 23? Holy shit, okay. Out of V-Line and Fred, who wants to go first?
You come. Why not?
Fred. Once again, Orthan, despite his increased dexterity modifier, still garbage initiative. Good to know. Marjorie and Orthan. There we go. Okay. V-Line, it is your turn first. Currently, the Phoenix Zord is about 100 feet away from this guy.
Where is here? Let's start with something simple and just beak it.
All
Just
right.
gonna dive in and beak it.
Cool.
So that
Makes an
is
attack roll.
20 plus 12. 31.
That hits.
What a surprise. That's...
Yeah. Also, so by the way, I've given you the average damage for all the damage rolls, so that you can tell roughly how powerful each attack is. But you still have to roll. So
yeah, that's
yeah.
normal damage.
You just
No, I
roll
got
your
that.
20.
And I got that wrong. I rolled a 1d23. So 1d12 plus 7. 19.
19.
And then 3d6. That is 28. No.
Nice.
No, it's not. No, it's not 28. It's No, it
Yeah,
is
it's 28.
28. I'm bad at maths.
Nice. So
And
yeah,
then we're gonna get it to swoop away. It's out of range.
all right. Yeah, you're able to get 20 feet away, and because the Phoenix has flyby,
Yeah.
Orthan cannot make opportunity attack.
I'm gonna abuse that so much. I'm gonna abuse that so much.
Well, you should, because the Phoenix Sword is the squishiest hit points wise. So
Got hollow bones.
only got 100 hit points. Only. Anyways. All right. So that's that one's turn.
I just had
Okay.
a thought, but I'll save it until later.
Sure. Fred, it is your go. You watch as this metal phoenix flies in, bites Orthan on the shoulder, and then flies away again before you can get a swipe in. It's kind of an enormous amount of sparks fly off when it does so, as you see kind of like the flames from the beak scorch him briefly.
Let's see. So, am I able to actually use my Zord, or is that like not a thing I'm doing right now?
So you can command the Zord as an action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. How, like, what's the range right now?
So the Leviathan
Between
Zord is
yeah.
about like all your Zords are about 100 feet away, but the Leviathan is currently swimming upriver. And the river does come pretty
Okay.
close to town.
Just keep swimming.
So
Just keep swimming.
that means
Just
that
keep
I
swimming.
can just
Just
move
keep
and
swimming.
attack. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna move up and
Question is which attack?
good question. I'm looking. Can I try and move behind it? Because I've got 120 feet of swim.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tail swipe.
Wait. Are you
Hell
swimming
yeah.
on land?
No, there's a
Swimming
river.
upriver.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a river?
Yeah,
So
it does
I'm
take up
gonna
like about
tail-
half the river's width, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to tail swipe it into the Zord's direction.
All right, make an attack.
Yes. Is that a plus 12 to hit?
Mm-hmm. And
What the
look at
fuck?
its strength, man.
Jesus
Look at its strength
Christ.
score real quick.
Hey, big boy.
And just
That's so good.
yeah, these things are crazy big. So
Ooh, Lord, that is strong.
yeah.
17.
That
Does
is
it hit?
unfortunately a miss.
No.
So yeah, the Leviathan Zord, you watch as it kind of lashes out with its tail in an attempt to push Orthan towards the rest of the Zords, but Orthan catches it in one flaming claw and throws it to the ground, kind of cackling maniacally.
I hate this. I hate this.
All right, that is the end of your Lord's turn. Proc, you have Big Tortoise, the Zaratan. Zaratan's Zord is up in this thing.
Right. So I can use this thing then.
Yes, basically for this turn you have access to that stat block instead of your normal character.
Okay. So how many enemies are there, did you say?
There's currently only Orthan, but he's like 100 foot tall.
Ah, then suppose
Quite
I'll
disturbing.
try. Hmm. So we can do.
I just realised that if that Tailflow had gone through, this would have been a good combo move.
Yeah. Would it have been? Wow.
Well, here's the thing:
So-
Zaratan's always like the slowest one because it's like literally a tortoise.
Yeah, it's Turtle Boy.
So I
The
think I'll
baby.
use the snapping bite attack then.
You are currently not within range of the bite because you're about 100 feet away.
Okay, can you use the Earth Glide so I can go through the floor and get to him? What is it? Yeah,
You
burrow
can.
through.
You will still have to dash, but you will end your movement within 20 feet of him, and you could use Quaking Stomp once you get there.
Sure. All right, I'll do that then. So I use Earth Glide, then Quaking Stomp.
You
Send a
watch as this kind of
shockwave.
mountainous fucking mechanical tortoise burrows under the ground, leaving no hole behind. Like it seamlessly just merges with the earth,
Oh.
and you hear this kind of rumbling as something kind of bursts out of the ground next, like within 20 feet of Orthan, sending a shockwave through the ground, which he has to make a saving throw for now. That's almost certainly a fail because he rolled a 4. Let's see, what is his dex save? Yeah, that's a 9. So he fails. You watch as this kind of as the Zaratan bursts out of the ground, the shockwave knocks Orthan to his ass as he kind of collapses to the floor, crushing a small part of the forest. I believe that's the end of the Zaratan's turn. Marjorie, it is your go.
Yo! I want to do the thunder charge on him.
All right. Yeah. Fun fact: the Tempest Elk can fly.
I can fly!
Hey! That's my thing. That's my thing.
He's 20 feet straight forward, a target, and then hits it with a lightning antler attack at the same turn. Takes an extra
Yes.
5, 1d10 thunder damage.
Yeah. So the 1d10 is the damage roll. The 5 is the average of that roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, if you can fly directly at the sky, and hit them. If you hit with the antlers, then thunder charge will work.
Okay. I will do that. 1 minute.
You have advantage as well because Orthan is currently prone.
Okay. Right, so what am I rolling to hit him? To see if I hit him.
Lightning antlers, so it's plus 12.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And yeah, there you go. 28 will hit. Yeah.
I'm on 28.
All right.
Oh. And then, hang on. 1d10 plus 7. Okay.
40 plus 10 plus 7, and then an additional 3d10 because you got
What?
thunder charge.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
We
Okay, I'll-
doing the big numbers
Oi.
today, boys.
Okay, I'll do that one after
Mhm.
I've done the normal antler thing. And then how many d10? 2d10.
3.
3.
3d10 because thunder charge went
Oh,
off.
right.
3.
Alright, yeah, okay. And that's not plus anything. Got 13.
Nice.
Out of 3d10. All right.
Yeah.
That
It's a
averages
10,
out.
a 10, a 1, and a 2. So
Yeah, that
just a bit
averages
below
out, I
average.
suppose.
This was a 16 plus
Yeah.
13
So
damage.
you watch. Yeah, you watch as this kind of silver and white elk takes the skies on these spectral wings, seemingly made of cloud. It races across the sky, and you watch as the antlers start crackling with lightning as it collides with Orthan, causing this kind of deafening eruption sound as it hits, kind of dealing this kind of grievous wound, causing sparks to shower over the landscape in this wild explosion.
Can I use the flyby to like get away from him?
You can, yes.
Yay!
Because here's the thing as well. Lightning Antlers has a reach of 20 feet. So you only need to get within 20 feet of him to attack in that way, which means you only need to use like 80 feet of movement to get there. You can move 40 feet away.
Yep. I got to do that.
Similar thing to the Phoenix Sword.
So, Marjorie's just gonna like cheer.
Nice.
Yay! Clap.
Add up that damage. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Man, I do enjoy like. Obviously, it's all much bigger in scale, so that like the amount of damage you two have done to this creature in one turn is enough to kill most 5th level characters. But this guy is relatively unscathed. Like he has been you definitely got him with the attacks, but he's not looking dead just yet. And it is now his go. He is gonna stand up, and kind of say, "What are these creatures? No matter, I will defeat them just as I will defeat you." He says boastfully. All right, here we go. Yeah, so he is gonna, let's see. Both of the creatures that have hit him have been flying boys. So yeah, let's see. How far away? Okay, he's gonna have to walk up. He's gonna have to choose which one to walk up to, I think, because you flew off in opposite directions. Let's see. Actually, no. He's gonna use a move he's not used before. So you watch as he kind of like folds his arms over his stomach and then throws his arms out, and you watch as like all the spikes on his armor shoot out in this kind of cone of spiky flaming death. I need, let's see. I'm gonna need the Tempest Elk Zord and the Zaratan Zord to make dexterity saving throws.
Haha. I'm in water. Can't get me, bitch. I'm just imagining like a Leviathan in a
15.
puddle.
Okay. Tom,
Yes.
Hello.
make a dex save for your Zord.
Sure. Okay.
I think it's actually plus nothing.
Oh. Right. Okay.
It's not very
Oh
dexterous.
shit! 1.
Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, you both fail.
Oh shit.
So yeah, you watch as these kind of these spikes shoot out in a 60-foot cone. Let's see. Okay, how many dice is that? Some dice. Let's get more of them out. Ugh. This is the thing I did not prepare for, was me having to roll for damage dice as opposed to you guys. 'Cause you guys have got a bunch of features which are like roll 4 dice. Orphan has some of those as well, and I forgot about it until now. Okay.
I know.
Oh, I've got to get the D8 out as well. Nice.
It's just some dice.
It is, but I've got to get them out of my dice mug, and it's a pain in the ass. There we go. I'm sad Discord's fucking audio like software now cuts out the dice noises. I can't threaten you with lots of dice sounds. Okay. Give me a fucking minute. Because that's some damage. I will give you the so this is both fire and piercing damage, which I'll give you separately because the piercing damage is you guys are resistant to piercing damage. Which is good for you because this is a fair bit. Okay. Let's see. So D6 at first. Okay, that's not catastrophic. Plus. Okay, you take 18.5 to 9 piercing damage, which don't ignore that just yet because that will stack up with the fire damage. So 9. So total, both of you take 30 damage from this. Also, yeah. So, okay. Tempest Elk is fine. Zarathans have not. A creature that fails by 5 or more is also restrained until the end of their next turn, as the barbs pin them in place. So, Brock, you watch as the Zaratan Zord is kind of caught completely off guard by this, rolling a natural 1, and you watch as these kind of spikes prevent it from moving, kind of pinning it to the ground. But yeah, both your Zords take 30 damage as this flurry of spikes shoots out.
Is
However,
me
that
as
is
well.
yes.
Wait, how much health does it have?
Look at the stat block. I believe it's 150.
Oh yeah, yep. How much is it? 30 damage. You said 30. Right. Okay, 120. Yep.
Yeah. Tempest Elk also takes that damage, but it's not restrained. Yeah, that is one of Orthan's actions, used instead of multi-attack. So we are back up to the top of the round with V-Line.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
I don't know what I can do.
I'm going to do something possibly dumb. I'm going to restrain them. Restrain the restrainer.
Ayo.
They attack with my talons.
Nice.
1d20. Right, roll. 1d20 plus 12. We're going to sweep in with Feather. He's going to swoop in talons bare. Does that hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Right. Well, in that case, she's just going to swoop away.
Yeah. Also, as a point, fun fact about the talons attack, because you grapple them.
Yep.
With that restrain. Well, actually, yeah. So it's a grapple instead of a restrain, but because you grappled them, you can fly off with them at half speed.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's a thing you can do.
Please do that.
I will do. I will do it next turn.
Unfortunately, yeah, the talons do not make purchase on the glossy black armor that coats Orthan's body. It kind of backs you away, or tries to, as you kind of swoop out the way. Right, it's your go.
I want. No, because it's closer now, so I wouldn't want him to actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna use caustic bite.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna bite a bit. 31.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Ooh,
Hell
wow.
yeah.
Hit him!
I'm going to do 1d8 plus 7 plus. Oh no, it's 2d10. Yeah. And then 2d8. Okay.
2d8 plus 7, and then well, so yeah, 2d10 plus 7, and then 2d8 of either acid or cold damage. You've got to choose.
Let's do them separately. Okay, so that's a 10. We love that. And that's a 4.
Ooh boy.
Oh dear.
You still get him though.
I'll use acid, yeah.
Nice, good choice. Give me a second. I have to record some damage. Go away. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Un moment. And then so that's we have some acid damage. Cool. Cool. Yeah. You bite into this. Into him, and you watch as this kind of this caustic green energy kind of spikes into the armor and causes like wisps of smoke and spark to fly off as he kind of stumbles, clutching his shoulder. All right. I'm guessing that is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, Prox, you'll go. The Zartan Zord is currently restrained.
Okay, right, I'm gonna go for a proper hit on it this time with Snapping Bite.
Good choice.
Okay, so plus 12, that's a hit. Oh, nat 20.
Oh, holy shit, okay.
Whoa.
Very
All right,
nice.
so-
Alright then, so...
Oh my god, okay, hang on a second. What's the I need to calculate the maximum damage for that real quick. Alright, so 3 times 8, 4 plus 7. So that's 31 damage, and then add, like, roll 3d8.
Okay. 6, 13, 18.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you bite in for a whopping 49 damage.
Holy Christ.
As even though you are restrained by these barbs, the kind of the head of the tortoise, Zaratan's like kind of shoots out and clamps down on Orthan's leg, sending this kind of colossal spray of sparks shooting everywhere, and he kind of howls in pain as you crunch on his leg. That's a nasty hit.
Delicious.
Have you seen how long an actual snapping turtle's neck is? It's terrifyingly long.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Jesus. They stretch.
That's why the reach on this attack is 20 feet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, as a point, you're no longer restrained because it's the end of your turn. So yeah, at the very end of your turn, you're kind of, as you bite onto him, the turtle flexes its body, and all the barbs kind of shatter and disintegrate as you break free. All right, Marjorie, you'll go.
Yes! It is I, Marjorie. 1 second. Just fucking around with this. I'm going to do another flyby thunder charge.
All right.
Said yeah, it was plus 12. Got 24.
24 is actually a miss, unfortunately.
No!
Like literally by 1. So unfortunately, you are unable to get purchase an Orphan. He kind of like he grabs the antlers and kind of throws you to the side as you charge in. Still
No,
reeling from
My dear
Zaratan's attack.
baby. My dear baby.
Yeah,
See
you still
your
have like
dear
80
heart.
feet of movement to get away though. So
Yeah.
how far away from Orphan would you like to be?
As far as I can.
All right, cool. Yeah, all right. It's kind of funny as well because like this is a reversal of last turn where because you had the Tempest Elk and the Phoenix did damage last turn. Now it's the Zaratan and the Leviathan doing damage, which is interesting.
Mm,
All right, it
bastard.
is now Orphan's go. However, and Orphan is gonna he's frustrated that he's being attacked by 2 creatures at once, and is gonna unleash a flurry of attacks. All right, it is gonna attempt to tail attack the Zaratan first because it dealt the most damage to him so far. It is. Let's see. That is. How do I do maths? 25 to hit.
Who's that on?
That's on Tom, the Zaratan. Which, let me check. That does hit, yes. It is AC of 20. Alright. So, I'll roll damage for that. Oh god, that's too many dice. Why do I do this to myself? Twice. Okay. Well, you're in luck. There's a couple ones. Okay. Pretty shit damage roll. So Tom, the Zaratan Zord takes 26 damage
Oh.
as the tail whips in. You are resistant to that damage type though, so that is reduced to 13.
13. I've taken 43 damage in total. I've got no way to. I can write it on it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
And it is now going to claw at the Leviathan Zord as well, because you're hanging about. He doesn't like you. Okay. That is going to be a unnatural 20 to hit the Leviathan. Luke?
Natural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Well, either way, it's a fucking hit.
I'm just checking. I mean, not that there's any reason for me to do that, like that, but, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be 25 after 12. The Leviathan takes 12 damage, and then it's going to swing in a second time with its other claw. Or I think that's also an unnatural 20 to hit. Yeah. Okay. Roll this die. There we go. Well, that's that might be worse. Right. Cool. That's also so you take another 13 damage from the second claw as he kind of claws you twice, raking these great kind of downward sparks across the Leviathan's body. Yeah, that's 25 damage total.
Lovely.
But that is the end of Orphan's turn. Yeah. So at this point, you hear Gordon in your ears, kind of communicating through the morphers as well. You hear him say, "Rangers, you're doing pretty good with all of you, like fight like that. But it'd be better if you fought together, as a team."
Oh my!
There's a way that you could combine your efforts into one, into a single being.
Oh my!
How?
You've got to form the Megazord.
How do we do that?
Yay!
How do we do that?
Tell you, the Zords know what to do. Just tell them what you want to happen.
Marjorie just screams out, "Made the Megazord!" Like waves her arms over it.
You all want to form the Megazord?
Sure, you know what? Fuck it.
All
Cool
right,
thing.
cool. Yeah, this will take all of your actions to do because it's a pretty lengthy process, but you will form Megazord. Okay, so yeah, you watch as so the Tempest Elk kind of takes to the skies, kind of flies up. You watch as kind of it twists and folds as you watch this kind of torso, because the legs fold in and then split in half, forming seemingly another pair of legs, like a huge pair of legs. And then you watch as the Phoenix Zord flies in and with one talent each grabs the shoulders of the Leviathan Zord and the Zaratan Zord and picks them up and flies into the sky as well, and lands on top of the hips of the kind of legs that the elk has formed. The wings of the elk kind of fly off, and as the phoenix kind of settles into place, falling into the torso of this humanoid that's being built, you watch as the kind of wings from its wings kind of fold back and connect the Leviathan as what becomes like the tail truncates, and you can kind of see it articulates into kind of like an elbow shape, and then you watch as the Leviathan becomes the right arm of this thing, with the mouth as the head, and the Zaratan does the same, its legs folding in, and the kind of shell being kind of like a pauldron with its head with its kind of mouth as the other hand, and you watch as kind of the wings from the Tempest Elk kind of fly up and become armor plating on the torso. The tail of the phoenix folds up, and you watch as a head appears, and then you watch as the antlers of the elk kind of also kind of fold up and kind of shield the chest as well. And as this is happening, you find yourselves flying towards this thing. And as you kind of reach the chest, there's a flash of light, and you appear in this strange room. And you can kind of see from this perspective of up in the sky as you kind of land, with this titanic shaking of the ground. All four of you are kind of standing in this control room with these kind of spheres in front of you, and this view ahead of you of what you can only imagine this creature can see. You have formed the Megazord. Un moment, whilst I grab the stat block.
I love this.
So this is the complicated bit.
How long did
I
it
can
take you to
imagine.
figure out how each bit fits together?
A little while, oh my. So yeah, this is the Megazord. You now act on the same initiative.
Okay.
And yeah, basically, so the way it works is the Megazord can take 4 actions a turn, and
Wow.
each of those actions can be one of the ones listed on here. you have universal actions, which any of you can take, and then you've got your Zord-specific actions, which only the ranger that controls that Zord can take. And you can only
Wait, which part of the Zord is Feathers making?
The what?
head.
Red
you're
one.
like the torso and the head.
Cool.
Plus, also you think that the wings might be able to do something later on.
Nice.
The Tempest Elk is like the legs and armor plating on the chest, and the Zaratan and the Leviathan are arms.
Okay.
But yeah, have a little read.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay. Well, I can kick and have a blade, apparently. Tempest Blade.
The Tempest Blade, you are aware that to form that, you basically like the antlers that are currently attached to the chest, kind of fly off and become this kind of spiked, curved lightning sword.
Cool.
Similarly, Tom, you are aware that the Zaratan, the shell can come off and act like a shield or like a frisbee, if you want.
Right.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you guys have you can, so yeah, the Megazord can move, rush, brace, and regroup as a single action each, and then you also have two sweet actions you can take, which are part of your Zord powers.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, it's up. There are synergies between these abilities, so it is up to you guys to figure out what combos to use when. Yeah, you have. It is not currently your turn. It is now Orphan's turn because you have spent an action to form the Megazord. But yeah, you guys are now piloting this fucking enormous creature, who is like before the Zords were like they weren't as big as Orphan. They were like a little bit shorter than him. Now, as the Megazord, you're like slightly taller than he is.
Hooray.
You guys are like, probably about like 120, 150 feet tall.
Tall boy.
And yeah, you are colossal. Like your perspective from up here is unlike anything you've ever seen. Yeah, you can like off in the distance you can kind of see the town of Angel Grove and like various crowds of people watching in awe as this fight takes place in the forest. Yeah.
From D&D to from fantasy to sci-fi.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not really sure what genre Power Rangers occupies, to be honest.
All of them.
I guess superhero, really, but yeah.
I think it might depend on the series.
It could just be
This is
action, to be honest. Just classic
Yeah.
This is
action.
definitely more. Yeah, this is definitely more fantasy oriented than some of the Power Rangers series, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Orthan is gonna have a crack at you guys because you're large and in charge now. Yeah, he's actually going to attempt to hurl flame because he's standing a little bit away and doesn't really want to get anywhere near close to you guys. So yeah, he's just gonna shoot a couple fireballs at you, which is going to be God. The plus to hit and the ACs do not scale with this. This is something I may have. It makes sense for normal D&D because nothing in normal D&D has AC above 25, but like when you've got like fucking plus 14 to hit, does it really matter? I don't know, man. Anyways, okay, that is a 21 to hit and a 28 to hit. So yeah, you kind of as you kind of form this thing, you will kind of feel connected in this kind of surge of power running through all of you. As you form the kind of the Titan Heart Megazord. However, as you do so, why did I do this? Okay, I'm gonna roll this in the bot because this is too many dice for me. You were gonna take some fucking damage. Oh boy. This is, I forget how strong this attack is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right. So yeah, between these two fireballs that kind of crash into you, sending you stumbling a bit, the Megazord takes 77 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey,
someone record damage. You have 550 hit points.
How much did we take? 77.
77.
Okay.
But that is Orphan's turn. You're currently standing about 60 feet away from him. Titan Heart Megazord is your go. That sounds, it's so surreal to fucking say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I recommend the shield part.
Well, I mean, we've got
And then
4 actions, right?
a punch or
Yeah.
a blade.
All of you have at least one offensive ability.
Yeah.
And
if
then,
not 2.
And then I don't know.
All right, then how about this? We make a defensive approach. We start with the actual wings, so then
Yeah.
he doesn't actually hurt us.
Hold on.
Has a disadvantage at least.
For some reason, in this control room, V-Line still has her Bandalore. Flame wings!
All right, cool.
I'm going to be very glad when this free shot is over. So glad.
Are you though? You're gonna probably miss it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So flame wings.
Yeah, you want like the Phoenix wings kind of erupt from the Titan's back and kind of brace. This is basically the dodge action, but if Orthan misses you, or you succeed in your deck save, you're going to release a bunch of fire damage. All right. So flame wings is active. That's one of your 4 actions.
Yeah. So then.
Use the
I
shield
would
for
definitely,
extra.
yeah. I was
maneuver.
about to say, do the shield.
We could do the geyser blast from range, can't we?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Because we could do 2 technically if you wanted, because we do have 4 turns if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can only take each action once per turn.
Okay.
Got fire breath.
Yeah, that's true. Fire breath as well.
Well, can't we only do one of my actions, or can we do both?
So you can take you can take as many actions, like you can take each action once, but that doesn't apply to who's taking the action. So
Right.
you could do both fire breath and flame wings. Fire breath is once every other turn. You can use that. So next turn you won't be able to use it again.
Should we start the rolling on that? Should I
Sure.
use that on me?
I will say it is a 30-foot cone and you're 60 feet away. So you'd have to get close to this guy to be able
we need to get closer first.
to fire breath him, which would require one of you to use the move action.
Ooh, yeah, that counts as an action, doesn't it?
Yeah. The rules for this are a little bit different, but yeah, Geyser Blast has range of 120 feet.
We can combine the move with the Thunder Kick, because that gives a bonus if we move 20 feet in a straight line.
But isn't it 60 feet away?
Yeah, so we've got 80 feet of movement.
Yeah. Also,
we can-
for Thunder Kick, you only need to get within 15 feet of him.
Yeah. So we
You could
can
use like 45 feet of movement to get there.
so we can
Sure.
using our final 3 action points, I guess. Move, Thunder Kick, and then Fire Breath. Still want to do the Fire Breath.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'd say so. Tom
Yeah.
needs to say something.
Thomas.
Tom.
Yeah. Yeah. Just speaking to my mum a sec. What's up?
We've got a plan. We've got 3 action points left. Move towards them, kick them, and then breathe fire on them. Is that okay?
Sure. Yes. Do.
Right.
I don't think he
Alright.
cares as long as we attack.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So you kind of using the move action, you kind of start charging towards Orphan. You kind of leap into the air and attempt a thunder kick. Steph, roll to attack.
Oh shit, yeah, that's me. Sorry, I was keeping track of like what was going on, what we've said. Oh,
15, unfortunately, that's a natural one. That's a miss.
That is
Um,
painful.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Orphan is able to dodge out the way.
why did you trust
as
me with the
your-
legs?
I mean, you're like, for reference, the Tempest Elk is the fastest Lord, not because it has the fastest movement speed. It's matched by both the Leviathan and the Phoenix, but it has 60 feet of normal movement speed and then also 120 feet of fly speed.
Hold
So-
on.
That's why its legs.
I'm sorry to picnic.
Yes.
Shouldn't the Earth related Zord be the legs?
You'd have thought so.
That's stereotypical. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Am I
Yeah,
being?
but he is also Tartar,
Zordist?
so it made sense that his
Yeah.
thing would be a
Oh,
shield.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the shield,
Yeah,
and
good point,
he also gets the snapping
an
turtle
arm.
bite skill.
He's a baby.
He's a shield and an
Right.
arm.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then
if
let's
He's a baby.
So we failed the kick.
Yeah, so your kick goes wide. You are, however, still within range to fire breath him, or you could do another attack if you would like. You are currently 15 feet away from him.
Fire breath.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Neat.
All right. Fun thing about fire breath
Ah.
is it does damage regardless of whether he fails or not. So
Yeah.
all right, he is going to make
And
he's
then-
pretty shit at. Let's see. Yep, he has only +5 to this as opposed to like other saves he's at. That is an 11, so he failed.
Hmm.
James, if
I
you would
roll
like
the
to
damage
roll 16d6.
It's oh my god, it is 16d6. Jesus. D6. 71
Nice.
in his face.
Yeah, you kind of the phoenix head, which is like in the torso, like the chest. The mouth opens up and a gout of flame blasts out, engulfing him briefly. So that's a lot of damage. He's looking a little worse for wear after that attack. But yeah, you kind of watch the flames wash over him. He doesn't seem to be as affected by the flames as you'd hope, but he is certainly hit by the full brunt of them. He kind of stumbles back momentarily, and then says, "I'll destroy you!" and then charges towards you and can attack you with a tail and some claws.
Okay, we've got the
Lost someone there for a second.
Apparently so.
Someone disconnected and then reconnected.
Came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, that was weird. My internet just went for a minute then.
All right.
Sounds like a you problem, Tom.
Fucking hell.
Amazing.
All right. It's gonna make a multi-attack against you guys. It's gonna attack with its tail and then twice with its claws. And then it runs up towards you. That is a fucking shit set of rolls. But I think they still mostly hit. Let's see.
Armor class is 20.
Yes, your AC is 20. But this guy has like a very similar to hit to you guys, so he doesn't have to roll
right.
very high. Okay, let's see. So that is actually 2 misses, only 1 hit, which is one of the claws. So he rolled a 5, a 6, and a 4, and only the 6 hits with an unnatural 20. All right. Yeah, you guys actually he has disadvantage as well. I'll re-roll that one. Okay, it doesn't make any better, but
It's meant to have disadvantage.
Yeah, they have disadvantage, and he missed because of disadvantage at one point, which means that you get to force him to make a dex save, which he succeeds, unfortunately, but he's still going to take half damage. So whilst I roll damage for this claw attack that gets you, James, if you would like to roll 4d8 fire damage against Orthan.
Oh, 4d8. That's 28, and half of that is 14.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
14
nice.
damage.
I'd like to imagine just like our main guys in this zone, in this like Zord. just like Reaver and Burial and Croak and everything, just like on this Zord instead.
Oh man, can you imagine?
Well,
To be
I
fair,
could bet
think,
we wouldn't be working together as a team.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Also, I don't think Crook would be able to attune to a morphle because it requires you to be not evil.
Yeah, only a requirement, not evil.
Only requirement, and you failed that.
Because otherwise the bad guys could become rangers, and that would be bad news.
I think it's about the White Ranger, the Green Ranger.
Yeah, but they did become good eventually.
Yeah, quibble.
The like Dark Red Ranger and Navy Blue Ranger in
Yes.
Moonstorm.
Don't worry. If we ever play more of this, I have one of those arcs ready.
Of course you do.
I procrastinated making Zord stats by making another fucking ranger, and I was like, okay, guess this is the thing that might come up at some point. Okay. That was a blammo. Alright. So, and that damage is... Okay, so the Megazord takes 21 half to 10 damage. So, yeah, Oh! Ooh, interesting. You don't take any damage from the claw attack, because it's below your damage threshold.
Yay!
He's unable to stab you, as he kind of claws up against you, but your kind of resilience is able to. I think like the flaming wings as well, kind of buffet you away and prevent him from getting good enough purchase on you to deal actual damage. So yeah, you guys get out relatively unscathed. Okay, it's your go again. You're currently in the midst of a combat, which is kind of hilarious because you're 15 feet away from each other, but you're still within arm's reach.
What to do, guys?
Try out some of the other.
I was about to say, someone else take the reins because I took the full reins like last go.
Tempest Blade! And punch it.
Tempest split, then punch it.
Sounds good.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, in a cool little transformation sequence, we see the antlers that were previously providing armor plating to the chest kind of fly off and fuse into this lightning sword, which then lands in the Leviathan's mouth. As you are brandishing the Tempest blade. Steph, make an attack roll.
Okay. Where's my? Where is it? Oh, there it is. One. And then 28.
That hits.
Okay. $23.
Okay, 23 damage, and then also roll the lightning damage, which is another 2d10.
Oh shit. Oops. 10.
Nice.
And then it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Yes, it cannot. So yeah, the lightning that kind of lances out as you slash across Orthan with this. He's like momentarily kind of like not quite stunned, but you think that if you were to move away from him, he would not be able to swipe at you. You have 3 actions left.
I'm gonna punch him next, right?
Yes.
You're going to do a title punch?
Yes.
Alright. Luke, if you'd like to roll an attack roll.
What am I doing? The punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, title punch, I think.
Okay.
Well, that's up to you. Only you can title punch, so...
Only you can title punch. Like,
I mean, it's true.
Say
it's like the PSA, like only you can prevent forest fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you are the fire. You are the sorry.
I'm
You're
not the
water
fire
creature.
one. I'm the water one. Jeez,
Yeah, I'm
you're
the
the
fire
fire
one.
one.
You're the one that has to stop me from burning down forests.
Tell out to
I
burial.
made it a shoot burial.
I do find it funny how like you're the fire character in the main campaign, you picked the fire one in this as well.
I like fire. Okay.
20 plus what is it?
I like stealing
Arson
shit. I don't
intensifies.
mean you go around doing it all the time.
14.
You don't know me.
14.
Yes, I
You
do.
don't know-
You like fire.
24.
Oh boy,
Wait, no.
hang on. You didn't
Yeah, that
roll.
was wrong.
Nice try.
How did I mess that up?
Oh god.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, that's a natural
That was
one.
like a complete flip.
Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you are unable to punch this dude. Yeah, your punch. You're still holding the sword, so like the punch becomes a bit unwieldy as you try and swing in, and he's able to dodge. You have 2 actions left.
Could activate the flame wingers again if we're worried about getting hit.
I was about to say because we're close, definitely do that.
Okay.
All right. Still 1 action though.
Yes.
Activate the
Did
shell shield.
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we do the shield last turn or now?
No.
You've not actually used any Zaratan actions yet.
So use the shield.
Tom, use the shield.
Yes, I shall do that. Do I need to roll something for this?
Yeah.
Not
No,
yet.
if you're just making the shell shield for like AC bonus, then that's just an action you take.
Yeah.
Right then, I'll do that.
So yeah, the Megazord's AC is currently 22. As you watch as the shell of the Zaratan kind of flies off and is now clasped in the Zaratan's mouth. You're now as a Megazord wielding a sword and shield. Congratulations.
Nice.
So yeah, you're taking about 2 defensive actions. Pogo. Very, very good. All right. That is the end of your turn, though. All hands go again, and he is going to attempt to attack you again because that's just what he does. He likes doing that.
I was going to say something, but it's not our turn now.
Yeah,
Was
you have to
like-
wait till next turn.
Instead of the flame wings, couldn't we have used brace and then the flame wings?
Let's see, what does brace do? Yeah, I mean, yeah, brace is essentially like ready in action. Flame wings is one of those things that like flame wings are, like you can do that whenever. And it just works until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
But
Or up
we'd
until
like
the
want
start
to
of the
use
next turn.
we'd want to use brace if like we were far away and we wanted to prepare a punch for when they got closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for example, if you didn't have enough, if you are out of range of one of your ranged attacks, and you had, but you wanted to melee someone off, for example, you could like brace to do like a tidal punch or like a mountain grip or a tempest blade, something like that. Right, first attack roll at disadvantage is a 90 to hit, which misses, which means that the flame wings goes off. So roll damage for that, James.
Yep, that's
That was the tail.
48.
Second attack is going to be a 22 to hit, which just hits. It's a claw attack, and then the final attack is also a hit with a 23. That's good damage on the fire one as well. He's going to make a dex save for that, which he fails. So he's going to take full damage. Okay. Cool. But yeah, he does hit you with 2 claw attacks, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. So damage for those boys. First one is some dice. Man, I'm actually not sure if individual claw attacks can damage you very well at this point. Let's see. Under your damage threshold, so that claw attack fails to penetrate. Oh shit. Second claw attack. Let's see. That one might do a bit better. Wow, I actually think that Orthan has to roll extraordinarily high on these claw attacks to do any damage to you guys, because that is 28 half to 14, which is just below your damage threshold, so he doesn't deal any damage. If he'd rolled, if one of those, if that 4 had been a 6 instead, he would have done 15 points of damage, but unfortunately he's unable to with a singular claw. So yeah, your Megazord armor is kind of extraordinarily tough, and he is unable to break through. That is the end of his turn.
Too
Actually, hang
tough
on.
for you.
He is devious. So if he hits a creature with 2 or more attacks on his turn, his movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks from them until the end of his essence. So he's gonna run away a bit. He's gonna after slashing you twice, and disorienting you a little bit, you watch as he retreats 90 feet back. So he is now, let's see, because he was 15 feet away before. He's 105 feet away from you guys now.
Damn it.
But it's your turn.
Guys, a blast!
All right.
Sorry.
Just
It does
Just
150
go.
feet, and I was like, Fuck off running away. Come
Yeah, that
fight,
seems
you
to be
coward.
a good thing to do.
Like,
That's a
fight
nice
us,
attack
you
for you. All right,
coward.
Luke, you can make an attack roll. You kind of briefly sheathe the lightning blade.
19.
19 to hit is unfortunately a miss.
I spray water and it goes everywhere.
Yeah,
It looks
At
like
least
you
you're
have a piss.
watering.
Yeah.
You're
He
watering the
rolls out of
forest.
the way, which is unfortunate because Geyser Blast is a really nice. Like if you hit, you halve their speed until the end of the next turn. So it's very much a you can't run away from me attack, but yeah, unfortunately does not go through. Anything else you would like to do? You have 3 more actions.
Throw the frisbee!
We'd have to move forwards a bit, I think.
You're currently at it is just within your long range, so you'd have disadvantage. But if you move so that you're within 60 feet of him, that'd be a normal attack.
Oh.
Good with that?
You'd have to use the move action to you can throw it from here, but if you want to make it as a normal attack as opposed to disadvantage, you'd have to use the move action first.
Doing it then?
Ah. It's Tom Zord.
Do you guys?
Yeah.
Alright,
Is it my turn?
Well, it's all of your turns currently.
Right.
We want to use your sword.
Sure.
They're recommending that you
Shield.
throw your
Shield.
shell shield at this guy,
Yeah.
but you need to be closer for it to be without disadvantage.
Right. I should be able to get it back easily. So yeah, right. Try and move close. So
I like how
we can give it a go,
that's his concern. Will I be able to get it back?
then. Yeah.
I mean, if we lose it, then we lose part of the bloody Zord. We don't want that.
Yeah, it's like a boomerang.
Yeah. If the boomerang
Yeah.
was armor.
Exactly. It's kind of like Captain America's shield.
Yeah, it comes back. You don't have to run off and get it. It just automatically comes back.
Captain Zord throws his mighty shield.
Oh Jesus.
All those opposing shield must yield.
Bruh.
I think I've
Do you
given
like
up with
take
the
his
voice
thing
now.
and like smash it?
Okay.
No. No, the best I can do is attempt to upstage him with my own guitar, but I will refrain.
I was talking to Tom. Just kidding, just threw. So he doesn't have it in the game.
All right. So, how far do you want to move?
Just so we're we are within
Yeah.
range where we can
And-
throw it without being at disadvantage.
Okay. Need to work. I think it's like 45 feet. Yeah, 45 feet of movement, which means you could move up to 35 feet more on this turn if you wanted to, but that's up to you. And then you throw the shield. Tom, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Plus 8 to hit.
+8. All right. 17.
17 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God's
It
sake!
kind of flies off, and Orthan deflects it with his hand, and it flies back and clamps back onto the shoulder. You have 2 actions remaining.
Can I kick him?
You can attempt to.
Well,
You
do we have enough movement to get close to him and kick him?
You have 35 feet of movement left. You're currently within 60 feet of him. So that would be 25 feet away. That would be just out of range.
Damn it.
Give him a karate show.
I mean, actually,
Kick
think
in
about
front
it. If
of
you
him.
wanted to, Steph, if you really wanted to get to him, you could take the rush action to dash, and then
Yeah,
thunder kick.
yeah,
Yeah, that seems good.
yeah. That'll be better than move. Just fucking kick him.
Yeah, I just really want to kick him.
Yeah.
I'm in a very fighty mood today.
Fair enough.
I mean, fair enough.
Normally, Tom.
23.
23 is a miss.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Unfortunately, yeah. Despite all your efforts, Orthan seems to rebuff your attacks. And kind of just cackles. This guy has like the same AC as a Trask, by the way.
Good lord.
You need to roll. I think you need to roll like an 11 or higher to hit, if I remember correctly. So it's just under 50%. But yeah, which is why doing things that give you advantage on this guy are like super vital. Yeah, that is the end of your turn, unfortunately. Let's see. All hands go. You're currently 20. Well, actually, yeah, you're within. Let's see. What is the range of Thunder Kick? Thunder Kick is a 15 feet reach, so you're within 15 feet of him. And he doesn't like that, so he is going to. Doesn't help him though. Okay, he kind of has to attack you. He doesn't want it because it doesn't work very well. Let's see.
I have an idea for next time. It's
Okay.
very, very brutish.
It's fun.
I think he's just gonna use Barb Thrower again. I need the Megazord to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Who should make that?
Anyone can.
I'll do it.
All right.
+2. Yeah? Or the dex save?
Yes.
17.
Unfortunately, a fail. By 2. The DC is 19 for that attack. Okay. Damage incoming. I was loud enough that it almost picked up on mic. Fun. Okay. So piercing damage is halved, fire damage is not. So that is 19 half. That doesn't. So okay. Halved to 9, I think. And then the fire damage is 16. So that's 25 total. Yeah, the Megazord takes 25 damage.
Okay.
However, yeah, you are not restrained because you only failed by 2, so you are currently able to move. That is Orthan's turn. It is your go.
How much damage do we take?
25.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Hear me out. Is he near
Yeah.
us? Like, are we within range for melee attacks?
He's within 15 feet of you, so yes.
Okay. We do mountain grip. You punch him. You stab him with the blade, and you breathe fire on him.
Okay. I want to ask how much health have we got left?
Man, Steph
448.
really you really woke up today and chose violence. Jesus.
Yes.
All right.
To be
do we want-
fair, Steph's plan is a pretty solid one if it goes off.
Yeah.
So
Should you do it then?
It's a plan.
Alright.
It's a plan.
Tom, if you'd like
Yes.
to roll an attack for mountain.
All right. What bonus do I get for this?
Plus 14.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. 19.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, for God's sake! Even with plus 14.
Yeah,
I got a 5.
unfortunately, that is a miss.
Oh no!
Um,
One of our actions is Titan Strike. Look at Titan Strike.
It is.
Damn it.
It's once per day, though.
That has to be like our finisher move.
The honest, Titan Strike could definitely do with the buff, I think. But it's kind of like I basically was like, hey, the cosmic strike you guys get for your ranger powers is like 1d8. So all 4 of you doing it at once is 4d8.
Yeah,
That was the
makes
kind of
sense.
logic I followed.
Should we continue with the rotation then? What was the second?
Tidal punch.
Which is also it's not a bad one because if he fails the strength save, he's prone, which also gives you advantage.
Luke?
What?
Tidal
Had a
punch.
punch.
I thought you said tight. Right, okay. I thought you said Titan Strike, so I was waiting for you to do it.
No, I
No,
just
we were just
said to look at it because it gives us advantage.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But it would have made sense
Everything's
to do
going
it
on.
at the start and then do or save it as the finisher.
14. God damn it, that's not gonna hit, is it? It's the exact same roll.
Yeah, also a
Nice.
miss,
What's
unfortunately.
going on?
It's supposed to be 25 and it's 18.
Yes, it is. 25 is his AC,
Hmm.
which I thought wouldn't be too bad with the plus 14 to hit, but apparently
Well, we seem to have hit an impasse because his
the
claw
dice gods
attack
hate you.
doesn't hurt us and we can't hit him.
a little bit, yeah.
Oops. And then the blade. 26! You fucker.
That hits. That just hits. Roll damage.
2d8. And then lightning damage, which is 2d10 again. $16!
Ooh. Okay.
Go, James, go.
Right. Fire breath. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Oh, flame.
That's an unnatural 20. Oh no, that's a natural 20. Sorry, that's 20. Yeah, so 25.
Piss.
So he's going to take half damage, but you still get to roll 16d6.
Yes, I've always wanted to roll 16d6. Power. What's half of 51? 25.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
We're not rolling
So
very well.
We are
25.
not. If we get our butts kicked, does Gordon come out as the Black Ranger?
Oh god.
It'd be like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite. Well, actually, that's a point. Hang on, I will check.
No, it's not a point. Shush. He's not the Black Ranger.
He's not the Black Ranger. He isn't, but he might
No,
give you
he's
some
the
sort of
White
bonus.
Ranger.
He comes out as the Pink Ranger.
That's the White Ranger.
He comes
I
out as the
thought
Pink
she was
Ranger.
the Yellow Ranger.
No, I'm white.
Don't have a
Yeah.
Yellow Ranger.
There are no Yellow Rangers in this series.
There's
Fair
red,
enough.
green, blue, and red. Red, no.
Red,
blue,
blue,
green, and
There's
white.
two
yeah.
reds. One of them is the natural Red Ranger, and the other is just coated in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you said
Yeah.
pick a leader. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, it's usually the Red Ranger, but I'm not letting James be the fucking leader.
That's fair. That's fair.
Amazing. Hang on. I do need to check something real quick because this could
Oh
be
no.
interesting.
Oh no. I think for next turn we should set it's our finisher move. It might be an idea to Titan Strike, then Mountain Grip. So
Yeah.
we definitely grab them.
Yeah. Because I saw it, the Titan Strike after, because he kept mentioning advantage, and I was like, oh, we should have done that first.
Yep.
But my bloodlust got ahead of me.
Then we can just kind of wail on them with the other melee attacks we've got.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have
I'd
to.
recommend if you're
Fire Breath has to
going to
recharge
use
anyway, so.
if you're going to use Titan Strike, I'd recommend doing that after you've hit him with either Tidal Punch or Mountain Grip, because you have advantage on the next attack roll, and you only get that that damage from Titan Strike once. So
Yeah.
it's like if you want to make sure that hits, basically.
So
Okay.
Tidal Punch and then Mountain. Wait, which one does the most damage?
Both of them can give you advantage on your next attack roll. So
I'd
it's
say
up to you which one you want to do.
Tidal Punch. No. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it?
What kind of escape DC is the Mountain Grip? What's the DC roll type? I mean,
So basically,
we know
when you
that?
hit him, it automatically grapples and restrains.
All right.
On his turn, it's up to him to use an action to try and escape using an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, okay.
He just has to get an 18 with either one.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
But that is his action to do. If he doesn't, so he could choose not to try and break out of it. He could just like keep attacking you guys. But he doesn't have any features that are like let him like teleport or push you. So his only way of escaping that is by burning an action. But he has to decide whether or not you guys get advantage on him every turn, or if he like gives up his action to attempt to escape, so that
He
you
could
can later
just
not get fucked
surrender.
on. He's a demon. He's a devil man. He's not gonna do that.
If you want him to try and surrender, you can be the one that starts negotiations.
Have you ever watched Power Rangers? You ever watched the big maniacal bad guy give up?
Look, at the minute, I'm a tiny angry gnome.
Tiny angry gnome piloting a Titan. That
Uh-huh.
reminds me, I need to get the proper music.
Man, I only know
Right.
one Power Rangers theme on guitar, and it's ironically one of the series of Power Rangers this one shot is not inspired by. So yeah.
I think I saw two of the Zords from, was it Wild Force?
I mean
Where-
the
where-
Phoenix Swords like forming the head is definitely inspired by that.
Yeah, because I remember falling in love with the White Ranger because it was a white tiger, and I was like, "Oh,
The
she's
one
my favorite."
The series
It's like a
that I
child.
watched. The one I watched was the one where they were like the police. That's what I
SPD.
watched.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
SPD is
that's
good,
the
yeah.
one.
Because they
It was
had
like
a
a
gun. That was I have that. No, I had that dog.
Yeah.
I have that dog.
Nice.
I think I had actually. I think I've gotten rid of it.
I remember looking, and I can't remember how I got to it, but I was looking up like the latest versions of Power Rangers, and they would just go around in circles between dinosaurs and like SPD, just different variations of it, and it's like, okay.
There's been like 3 or 4 dinosaur themed Power Rangers since Dino Thunder. It's pretty funny. They also really like doing like ninja or samurai
Yeah,
at the moment as well. It's like those are
Those are
big
cool.
recurring themes.
there was
Um,
Mystic Force. I think that's what it was
oh,
called.
Mystic Force does come directly after Dino Thunder, I believe. Oh no, after SPD, I think. Yeah,
They actually had a
Um,
pretty cool theme song. I liked that one.
they do. Yeah,
You're
I
talking
I would
about-
argue that the themes from Ninja Storm all the way to Mystic Force ignore
Yeah.
like one of the ones the one after that, and then skip to Jungle Fury, which goes way harder than it has any right to.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough Power Rangers talk. I've forgotten whether it's your turn or not. This is going well. Oh yeah, no, it's Orphan's turn. He's still figuring out what to do. I think he's just gonna.
Yeah, because you were telling
He's
us
just
about
gonna
the Titan Strike and Mountain Grip and what he would do if he was restrained. And then we got sidetracked.
Yeah. I think actually, hang on. I think he just used Barb Flurry again, didn't he? Yeah, no, I think it's your turn. We'll say it is.
Okay, so punch or grip him, and then the Titan Strike?
I say punch, Titan Strike, grip, and then blade. Good. Because if we get a tidal punch off on him, then there's a chance to knock them prone,
Yeah.
which then means that they ought. Well,
I will put the.
Ihoi.
Oh, hang on. I'll put the conditions in chat so you know what they do.
You're a condition.
I know that prone is basically you get knocked on your ass.
Hell yeah.
And you get disadvantage
so-
on everything.
Yeah,
So you
they
get
have
knocked up.
they have disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against them if you're within melee range deal with advantage. Otherwise they have disadvantage. And then restrained is the speed becomes 0. Their attack rolls have advantage against them, and they have disadvantage, and they have disadvantage on dex save as well. So it's the kind of thing where it's like you could like prone if you like the mountain grip is really good if you want to like stab them a bunch and then say fire breath or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of a bit of a stun lock. It's a nice one.
Mihoi minoi. Are we doing tidal punch then?
Yeah.
Hiya. 28,
Yeah,
please.
I
you
hit.
hit
that's
him.
got to be hit.
Please.
Roll damage. He's
What
gonna
is...
make
I didn't even
strength
look
save.
at the damage.
The damage
It's
is
3d8 plus 8.
yes, bludgeoning damage. What is its best strength save? Pretty high.
DC 18. Okay.
God, he's gonna roll a 3 or lower to
Hell
fail
yeah.
this.
Roll a 3.
He rolls a 5, so that is a 19, which succeeds.
All right.
So he isn't
14
knocked
damage.
prone, but you do deal 14 damage to him.
I hope you break his
Ow.
jaw.
Yeah. At this point, I will like above game. He has not hit half hit points yet.
Oh god damn it.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, I mean, have we hit half hit points?
I don't think
we're
so.
Well, from
fine.
550, we're on 448, so no.
No, we should be fine.
Yeah, you're both
Um,
resistant to a lot of
okay.
damage, so you almost have twice the amount of HP. Both of you.
We're also not really hitting each other
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
as much as we would like.
So Titan strike and then mountain grip.
Yeah. Yes?
Hell yeah.
Up to you guys.
Well, yeah. James,
Tom,
you
what do
do
you
it
think?
because you're the head.
That's right. I am the head.
Well,
That's an
the
excuse
universal
to do
actions,
something.
The universal actions are like you all like fucking do it once. But yeah.
So what? You just
Um,
roll 4d8.
We like.
So the way Titan Strike works is the next attack the Megazord makes before the end of its turn is made with advantage, and if it hits, the attack deals an extra 18.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah,
damage.
I got it. Right. So, now we do Mountain Grip.
Yes,
Tom?
which has advantage. So Tom, roll Mountain Grip plus 14 with advantage.
Right, okay, plus 14.
And you roll twice, take the highest.
Okay. Okay, that's a 31 and 28. I think I definitely got it that time.
That definitely hits. Okay, so yeah, roll the separately. So that deals 3d8 plus 8 bludgeoning damage, and then you also someone roll 4d8 force damage as well.
Okay. Just do that. Roll. Right. Roll 48. Adds an extra 13. Pretty
Cool.
low roll.
Tom, what is the result of that 3d8 plus 8?
Silence.
We can only assume that it's the highest possible number.
His instinct might have died, didn't they?
Dom!
Thomas,
Yeah.
What do you get for the damage
My
roll?
insight's been a bit dodgy at the moment. Right.
Yeah.
So how much does it do?
3d8.
3d8 plus 8.
Okay. 3. 10. 18, 26.
Nice. Yeah, so the you watch this kind of like the Zaratan head kind of crackles with power as you clamp in and you kind of clasp this guy by the shoulder, sending sparks and bolts of lightning flying everywhere. And he is restrained and grappled, so he can't fucking move. And you still have advantage against him.
hit him with the sword.
Yeah.
Ahem.
What off?
You have advantage, remember?
Yeah, roll
Oh,
again.
I do. Yay. Thank fucking hell for that. I was a bit loud that I shouted. Sorry.
Fine.
Yay! 27.
Thank fuck. Okay, that does hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
And then. Ooh!
Fuck. Okay.
And then
Sure.
the
Yes,
lightning
we
damage.
actually did damage.
Yeah. Extra damage.
Hooray.
Oops, that's a d20, sorry.
No.
I'm so used
You
to
rolled-
typing d20.
Oh, the best thing is you rolled a 5 and a 6, which is like close to average damage for that. I think that's exactly average. 11 is exactly average for those two. Yeah.
14.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that was a nasty hit. You have one action left, I think.
No, because
Oh no,
we...
you actually no, you used them all
Yeah.
because you used tidal
Yeah.
punch.
Right,
Yes,
great.
okay,
Thanks,
that's your
sir.
turn.
Yeah.
All right. You have cleared the threshold of 1/3 HP. Congratulations.
Hooray!
Oh,
Let's...
fuck.
Big round of applause. Big round of applause.
All right. It is now Orthan's go. He is restrained, so he's in a bit of a sticky situation.
How many actions does he have?
He only has one action, but he can spend it on multi-attack or various other things.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I forgot about this. So here's a fun thing. He has spiky armor, barbed hide. At the start of each of its turns, the barbed devil, which is what Orthan is, deals 4d10 piercing damage to any creature grappling it, which you are.
F.
So currently you're gripping him, and kind of sparks shoot out from where you've gripped onto him, as he's gonna deal some damage. Where's my 4th d10? There he is. Spiky boy. That is a relatively low roll though. 19 halves to... Doesn't matter. It's below your damage threshold.
Yay!
So yeah, it is spiky, but you're able to kind of push through, and it is unharmful to you. However, it is now his turn. Because of the barbed hide, I think he's gonna stay in the grapple because he thinks that eventually that will get through.
A fool.
And so he's just gonna multi-attack you. So hail is a 27 to hit.
Oh, that fucking hits.
Floor is a 90 to hit, misses.
I like how I've just read like underneath the title of the Titan Heart Megazord, and it says colossal vehicle, and then in brackets Megazord.
Megazord.
Just in case you didn't know what it actually meant.
Yeah, colossal is not a size category in D&D, so this is
It's not.
just no. It only goes up to gargantuan. This is a step. This is a step bigger. Orthan is also colossal. All the Zords are gargantuan, and they make a colossal vehicle. So, yeah, that is, yep. I think in older editions they used to be like higher size categories, but 5e doesn't do.
I was gonna say I'm very surprised there isn't
gargantuan.
like a colossal sizing in D&D.
Yeah, I mean some really big fucking monsters have like the Titan tag, but it doesn't actually mean anything in 5th edition really. Like things like Krakens and the Tarrasque have the Titan tag, but it's unclear as to what the fuck that actually means. I think actually the Elder Elementals might have it as well. I think it basically just means that if this monster is a like self-contained apocalypse, it gets the Titan tag.
Yeah.
Hence why a lot of them have Siege Monster, which is something you guys have as well.
Gonna go and fuck up a castle?
Yeah, you could like if you want, you could fucking like drop kick someone's house. But yeah. Alright, so and the last attack also hits. So that's gonna be, what did the tail do? Rolling down. Tail attack is a lot of D6s. I'm just gonna roll it in chat, I can't if I can use actual dice. What are the plus to that? Damage to this. Okay.
Bah!
And then
Oh no.
and that also okay. So the tail does get through your damage threshold. The claw does not. So that is half of that is like fucking. What is that? I'm being done. So okay, there's 19 damage you take from the tail. But that is
Okay.
the only thing he gets in. All right, it is now your turn. You have Orthan grappled and restrained, so you have advantage on any melee attack you make against him.
I was gonna say to burn fire in his face.
Yeah.
A bit.
So the three. Okay. The melee attacks we've got are the Tidal Punch, Thunder Kick, and the Tempest Blade. We can't really use Mounting Grip, I guess, because we've already got him gripped.
Yes.
So yeah, Fire Breath is a good thing just to do. So he has to make a Dexterity 7 throw.
Yeah, which he has disadvantage on because you have him restrained.
Melt his face off.
However, that is still a 19.
Jesus. All right. Eat half of 60, which is 30.
30. Okay. All right. He takes it. He's kind of blasted this gout of flame, which he can't really get out of the way of, but still managed to shield himself a little bit. That is one of your 4 actions. What else would you like to do?
Tidal Punch next.
You could just do the
then you
Geyser
might be able
Blast
to-
in his face.
I will say, so Geyser Blast is like not something you want to do because you have him restrained. So you have actually is it only melee attacks that have advantage? Let's see.
I know, it was just funny. Just fire breath and then
Right
this
in his
Geyser
face.
Blast.
Geyser Blast would be pretty bad for you guys at the moment because you'd have it would be a normal roll because ranged weapon at melee range is disadvantaged usually, but you have advantage restrained, and it pushes him. Oh no, it halves the speed. Actually, that's not bad. It's just not very good.
Hold on, does the
Well, you could do Tidal Punch, and then I can do the Thunder Kick and the Tempest Blade.
don't do Thunder Kick because that will push him.
Oh, right, yeah.
Thunder Kick does push him, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it would be
forgot
good.
which attacks do what.
Might be a
Gonna
good
get
idea
mixed
to do Geyser Blast, actually.
It's not a terrible idea, no. It's
Shall we
a straight roll.
Should we
Which is the only
punch him, stab him, and then do the Geyser Blast in his face again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to stab him first or punch him first?
Punch him first.
Go on, Luke.
Why am I the one that punched?
I'm sorry, you've got the most useful attacks right
Because
now.
you punch him,
Do
then I
I?
stab him, and then you
I
use
don't know
Geyser
if they're
Blast in his
useful.
face.
See, they're not useful, are they? They
on.
don't work.
You've got advantage.
You have advantage.
All right. Okay. Cool.
You roll again.
For the love of
What
God, don't
about-
roll a one. Again.
Watch me. I'm gonna roll a 1 just to spite you.
25!
25.
That is exactly what you need to hit. Roll damage.
Oh my
He's gonna make a strength
god. What is it again? 3d10 plus 8. Okay.
Let's see. What is his strength save?
That's a 30. Jesus.
Oh, nice.
Just boof.
What was
Wham.
that for?
He
That
is
was
knocked
for my
prone.
punch.
Oh, Lord.
He isn't knocked prone, but you do sock him pretty hard.
Pretty hard, I say. God damn it hard.
Okay.
Is it the Tempest Blade next?
Yeah, and then I stab him, and then you do the Geyser Blast, yeah?
Mhm.
I got 30!
Lost Tom again.
30 is definitely a hit. Yeah, Tom's internet, I imagine, has crapped itself.
I know that feeling. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, duh, duh, duh. And then the lightning.
Nice.
33.
33.
All right. Luke,
Geyser Blast.
Geyser
Look.
Blast.
Come back, Tom. We're
Uh,
stabbing him.
Yes, I'm
This
back.
attack does not have an advantage because you are within melee range. However, it is not made with disadvantage either.
Understandable.
The straight roll.
I imagine we've got him on the floor by, like, grappling him down, and we're just wailing on him.
12. Yay.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Yay.
Yeah, because Geyser Blast is a pretty high damage attack.
It is, but I can't do it.
No, it's range, which is you're not as dexterous as you are strong as the Megazord, unfortunately. All right. I believe that is the end of your turn because you fire breath, tidal punch, and then lightning blade, and then geyser blast him. So that's your 4 actions. He's looking a bit a bit roughed up. It is his turn, so he's gonna attempt to use his barbed hide to spike you. Which is a well enough again. His barbed hide is unable to pierce the Zaratan's vice-like grip. Tom's dead again.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a good job he's just holding the guy down at the minute.
Yeah. Oh god, his attacks have disadvantage as well. I forgot.
So he's on the ground. We've got like a tortoise mouth around his neck.
Pretty much.
We're basically
This
like a
is
school
amazing.
bully.
Yeah.
To be fair, he started it.
All these attacks hit, I think, because the lowest there was a 23, which hits even if you have the shield up. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's go. Okay. That just barely gets to your damage threshold. You take 15 damage.
We are on 414.
Okay, and then you take 13, which is not enough, and 10, which is also not enough. So the claw attacks do nothing.
Yeah,
He
so
is
we're on.
wailing on you furiously, and you're just kind of like holding him at arm's length. And even where he catches you, it just can't cut through your powered armor.
Can he see us in like the little visor bit of the Megazord?
It's technically a pocket dimension, so no. But you can definitely see him, and he looks very frustrated.
Imagine like roar out the window, just flipping in the bird.
He just sees us all pointing and laughing at him.
Alright, it is the Megazord's turn.
But we can't do the fire breath again because it's got to recharge.
No. So
Is there a shield bash? Oh no, well, these hands holding him in there, so he can't.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could still like throw the shield at him in melee range, but you know, it's not as similar to Geyser Blast. You don't get advantage, and it's like a lower to hit.
Oh, but that's kind of hoping there was like a shield bash where you just bash the shield into his nose.
instead of fire breath, then could just use flame wings to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we've
I
lost
mean-
Tom again.
Yeah.
When did we lose Tom?
At the
lost
start of the
Tom.
turn, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It says he's online, but I think it's the voice thing that's he's having trouble with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be the RTC connecting thing.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise
It's
me.
so stupid when that happens, though, because it's like it's not even connection, just Discord.
It's not me for once. So it's just a connection.
It's literally just Discord being like, haha, your voice doesn't work now. You may be able to hear everyone
Stop,
else,
stop.
just not your voice. Sorry.
It's Tempest Blade. Punch him again. I don't know really.
Go for it.
Just keep wailing on him.
Okay. So stab and punch him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll do the stab first. And then we'll figure it out. Do we still have advantage?
Yeah. The Basping Bubon.
26.
That just hits.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
So is his AC 25 then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bastard.
20!
really?
Nice.
And then
Do I got a punch? Okay.
lightning. Now you punch.
Nice.
Okay, now I punch. I'm
You
gonna
have
let
bloodied
everyone-
him. He is below half health.
27.
That hits, yeah.
Can I get another 30? At the very least, please. What was it? 3d10 plus 8. Okay.
So I'll roll again in case you get a crit.
3d10. Oh yeah, I could do, couldn't I?
That's the point, yeah. Just make sure.
You got
Nope,
the
same
same
exact roll.
Hey, wow, okay, damn. Also, guys, I just realized that like this guy has like similar AC and hit points to a
Damn it.
Tarrasque, so you guys could 1v1 a Tarrasque in the Megazord.
We're gonna try
Cool.
that.
That's fun. Actually, yeah, I think that the Tarrasque has a lot more damage options. So it would wail on you a lot harder, but you could definitely take down a Tarrasque with some clever plays. Yeah, no, Orphan is now like kind of sagging a bit. He looks fucked up. You put him below half health. Congratulations, you have done like close to 600 damage to this guy because he's resistant to about half of it.
That's annoying.
So yeah, that's 2 actions. You still got 2 more.
Did I activate the flame wings?
Jesus,
You
what
can do.
it's today?
There's there's not really much we can do. We don't want to do the thunder kick because that will push him away.
I stabbed him and Luke punched him. And now he's below half health.
Good.
Do you want to hit him with your shield?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what about Geyser Blast actually? Which one does more damage? Geyser Blast is 13. Shell Shield is 18.
Well, Geyser Blast does 26 average. Because it's acid and cold.
Oh yeah. We'll just do the Geyser Blast then. I mean, it's not totally my decision, I guess, but
It's up to Luke if he wants to do the Geyser Blast.
No, I don't.
all right then.
Do the shield then.
Tom, do you want to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll try it.
Roll with
Let's-
+8.
+8. Come on, 20. I
Right,
got a.
Does he have advantage? No, he doesn't.
does
Not.
not.
He's in range. No, he's not. Never mind.
I
I was
got
gonna say because he's on the
21.
ground, but
21 is unfortunately just a miss.
Ah.
You attempt to kind of, with the Leviathan arm, slam into him with the shield, but unfortunately, it bounces off his spiked hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the actual bonus for the bonus? Was it +8? +8, yeah, +8. Cool.
You're a bit
What attack is
quieter.
this?
you
They
are.
want is basically the geyser, didn't you?
All right, this is your last action this turn.
Yeah.
We used all of the actions actually. I activated the flame wings.
Oh, if you've activated Flame Wings, then yes, that's all your
Yeah.
actions.
Then why did Steph say about geyser?
Because it was either you do yours or Tom does his.
Tom did
Yeah.
his.
Pick. You said no, so Tom did his,
Yeah.
and he missed.
All right. So it's now Orphan's turn. Orphan double check something.
Is Orthan on the floor because of the punch?
I rolled a 7 + 14 for a 21 on the strength save, so no.
Oh.
He is still standing, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah. So, Orphan looks pretty fucking pissed at this point.
Hell yeah.
He's actually going to attempt to break out of your grapple. So he's going to make an athletics check, which he has a +8 to. He has to roll a 10 or higher, I believe. He fails, though, so that's his action.
It's just wriggling.
And he can't do anything else.
Just punch and stab him again.
Yeah.
You could do the flame breath on him now.
Yeah. I mean, this is very boring, but it's also very efficient.
Shall I stab
I
him
promise
first?
it'll get less. It'll get less boring if he breaks out. But yeah.
Or do you want to fire breath first?
Fire breath.
Okay.
Do the deck save, please.
All right. With disadvantage, that is a 9. That fails.
That is the wrong chat.
So he takes full damage from this.
Mhm.
Oh!
C8!
Oh, nice.
Oh no!
In the
That's 4 6s. Holy
face.
shit!
Hold
Wow.
on. In the face. Good.
Okay. That's a hefty blow. Nice. All right.
Punch or stab?
Why not both?
Who wants to go first? I'll do it because I already have it ready to press enter. 32.
That's a hit. Nice. That's near max damage for that.
Nice.
Part of the attack.
Then the lightning thing. 16.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's a really fucking nasty hit. Damn. You are approaching 2/3 health already.
Go, Luke, go! Punch him!
Okay, another punch. Yeah,
Him
You had
harder.
advantage, remember?
yeah, I've got advantage. So it'll be 14. Cool. Yeah, 30.
That hits.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Mm.
So now I've got a 3d10 plus 8. Hiya! 24!
Nice. And he is going to make. He succeeds his strength save. Unfortunately, he's still standing.
Oh, one more action.
Yeah, you've got 1 action left.
Wait, did we? Oh, he didn't actually do an attack last turn.
He did not
So
attack.
Flame Wings didn't proc.
No.
What are we going to do with the last attack? The last action, I mean.
You could do the shield or the geyser blast again as attacks. Because we don't want to kick him because it'll knock him away.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Geyser?
I was going to say shield so Tom could do something, but he's muted.
Ah.
So.
Sorry. Didn't realise. So he's here with the shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try and use it then? Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then. +8 again, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Hits, please. 23, does that hit?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, for God's sake.
2 away from a hit. Very close. That is your last action, however, on this turn. Orphan is looking pretty beat up at this point. You
Good.
can see he's smoking. He is going to attempt to break out of your grapple. And oh boy, okay, he rolled exactly the way he needed to do it. He rolled an 18, so he is free of your grapple.
You know what we do now?
So that is hit. Ooh. Oh shit! Hang on, fucking minute.
Oh no.
As he does so, he kind of you watch as the kind of glowing, like his red skin between the black armor plates glows with this kind of infernal light. As he kind of falls out. Hang on, which I need to check. I need to check which archdevil he's beseeching.
Quick, grab him again!
Which one is this one tied to? I want to say Moloch, but I think that's the Shadow Master. Let's see. Is it Dispatter? Damn, I should have done research on this. Okay, it is Dispatter. So you kind of hear as he calls out in Infernal. The only word that like is particularly distinguishable to you is the word Dispatter. And he kind of calls out this kind of guttural language that booms across the landscape, and you watch his skin erupts in flames, and appearing in one hand is a sword that crackles with lightning, and in the other a whip made of fire. But that is the end of his turn.
Grab him again and knock him on his ass.
I think we should kick him.
Hey, you want me to kick him?
Kick him.
Tom's gone again, by the way.
Oh no.
You no longer have advantage, remember.
Does everybody want me to kick him?
That's up to you guys. It's your Megazord.
That's why I'm asking. We are in one thing.
Yep, I say kick.
I got 18. I preferred it when we were wailing on him.
An 18 does not hit, unfortunately.
Ugh.
He's swinging to try and kind of roundhouse kick him with this thunderous force, but it unfortunately goes wide.
What now?
You have 3 other actions.
Yeah.
Could try for another mountain grip. Well, Tom's not here.
Almost currently phasing in and out of existence.
Okay, as you do.
I know it's mean,
How
but
far away?
Link spell.
we could roll
How
it for him
how-
because we have the sheet, but doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But then Tom
Um,
can't do anything.
Should we try and title punch him instead?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Let's be honest. Do I have advantage this time or not?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Still plus 14 though.
hell yeah. And I still
Hey!
get 26.
That hits. Definitely hits. He does not become knocked prone, but you
Yeah.
do hit him for full damage.
Hiya, hiya, hiya. 21.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of the Leviathan head snakes out and punches him with this kind of burst of blue energy as he kind of stumbles back momentarily.
Can we back up and use Geyser Blast on him? Or will he get attack of opportunity on us?
You believe you would get an opportunity attack if you moved away at this point, unless you used let's see, what's the action called? Regroup. If you regrouped that as an action, then you would not provoke opportunity attacks. But that would be like literally. I don't think you have the action economy for that.
No.
You could risk a hit though.
Oh, Tom's on his phone now. Could try and stab him.
Stabbing is always an option.
I'll try and stab him.
I mean, isn't it like your thing? So you
Yeah.
don't need to ask us.
We kind of do.
Well, yeah, it's a team thing.
Yeah, sure. I guess. Why not?
I want to suggest activating the flame wings this turn because he is out of the lock, so he might be able to hit us hard. So it'd just be my thing to
Well,
have activated.
we have one more
Yeah.
after this, don't we? So
Yeah, which flame wings would use.
yeah. 30!
30 is definitely a hit.
I got 19. And then the lightning. 19. Oh, no, 11. It didn't load quickly enough. I have a feeling Discord is slowly dying.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I noticed that before.
It's like
Alright, is that
A lot of things are slowly dying.
all your action points? Or have you still got one more?
we're going to use the
flame
last one
wings.
for flame wings.
I was about to say,
Alright.
is that like the first time I've actually like not been part of the turn? Crazy.
Maybe I don't know. I know you title punched him. I'm pretty sure. That was his turn.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wait.
it's Orphan's go.
What?
It's just the way you were silent. It's like, has it died for him now?
No, I'm still there.
Alright, Orphan now has some spookier weapons he's going to use on you guys.
No,
Damn,
I
that's got a long range
reject
on that weapon.
them.
Just take the weapons off him. No!
He's just got a Sephiroth sword. Like, might as well kill us now.
Not the Sephiroth sword.
Okay.
At least
He is
if we
gonna-
don't turn our back to him and kneel, we should be fine.
Okay, so he's gonna fucking he's gonna swing in. One with his tail, and then one with each of his new weapons. So, tail is a.
He's got disadvantage
He does have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because
of the
he
flame.
rolled a 19 twice though, so it doesn't matter.
Great.
So
our armor class is 20.
it is, yes. But he rolled the 19's on the dice. He has a plus 14 to hit.
Okay.
So that's like fucking, I don't know, 30 something, I think. 33? Yeah, 33. Yeah, 33 to hit. So the tail hits. Again, too many dice to roll IRL. I have that many dice, but I don't want to empty my dice mug. There we go. So you take 15. No, not 15. Sorry. What the fuck is that? That's 17 damage. Yeah. You take 17 piercing damage as the tail whips around and stabs you. And then, he's gonna swing in, and attack you with his lightning blade. He's got his own one now, apparently.
That's an asshole.
Copycat.
Disadvantage, which is still an unnatural 20 to hit. So that one does hit. What's the damage on this boy? Okay, that's some d8s. I might get those out and roll those IRL. If I can find them. I forget I've got.
I don't
a
like
D8
that I
deficit
can't hear
in
your
my
dice anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I mean, I can
what did he
turn
roll?
noise cancellation off, but you'll hear my squeaky chair and stuff as well.
It's like there's something more eerie about it.
Yeah. I feel like hang on. I think if I talk while I'm rolling the dice, you can probably still hear it. Like, can you hear dice at the moment? Is that
A
working?
little bit. Yeah.
Little click clacking.
All right. Well, okay. We're going in.
So anticlimactic. Careful,
That
Ranger.
is quite a few fours. So. And then 8, so 34 damage. Oh my god. It's a good thing that wasn't a crit. Yeah, so the Megazord takes 34 damage, and then he's gonna swing in for attack with the whip.
So the 34 is the sword.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Luckily the whip misses, so flame wings will go off.
Hurrah!
I would recommend
He makes
taking the sword off him.
Dex save is 10, so he fails.
So
Roll
that's
damage, James.
48.
Mm-hmm.
8,
Is indeed.
20.
Woo. Nice.
Yach.
If anyone is curious, we're on 363 points.
Is more than he is at the moment. So
Oh, of hell. Cool.
okay.
Shush. We don't need to acknowledge that.
After he attacks you, he is going to because he's attacked you and he's devious. You don't get opportunity to attack against him when he moves away, and you watch as this pair of flaming wings.
Hey!
So he's
Is
just
kind
copying
of
us.
black, little bit. Well, he kind of like you can see these wings are kind of like parts of them are kind of this black carapace with this molten like almost lava in between them. They can drip lava across the landscape. You watch like the forest around him is just ablaze currently, completely on fire. All right, it is your go.
We can't use our normal stuff, can we?
What would you like to use?
Well, one of her things is small animals. It's like just get the wildlife to sick on him.
I think you're too far away from them to be able to hear you.
It's like he's setting the home on fire. Kill him.
Also, how far did he go? Yeah, he flies away. 80 feet away. Yeah.
Also, how does all this work with my wild magic?
You're not casting any spells at the moment, so there's nothing for your wild magic to proc on.
Can we cast spells?
You're currently in a pocket dimension, so in theory you could cast spells on yourselves, or
Oh,
I guess
shit,
on the
what-
Megazord. But
What did I miss whilst the internet was gone?
It
so
has wings
Orthan
now.
got
I just saw them wet.
angry, and yeah, now he has a sword that crackles with lightning and a whip made of fire, and also wings made of molten magma that he flew
Excellent.
away with.
Okay. So you said that we can cast spells on ourselves or the Megazord because of the pocket dimension.
But I don't. Yeah, because like you can't target things outside of the pocket dimension with your own spells because they'd be out of range.
What about if I do mirror image?
Can you cast that on someone that isn't you?
Well, the Megazord technically is me.
Hang on. Well, the Megazord is its own creature, and it is a stealth spell. So unfortunately, no. You could if you wanted to cause a wild magic surge, you could. But like if you used meta magic on that, but I don't think you could use I do not believe that you could use mirror image on the Megazord, unfortunately.
I did use Tides of Chaos technically. So is that only if I want to use it again?
Well, if you wanted to, you could. I would say that like you are the one making attack rolls for the Tempest Elk. So if you wanted to use Tides of Chaos on one of those attacks, you could.
I could do that. Shall I do that, or will it just be a waste?
Well, you get
Oh,
advantage.
I did think
so
that no. Well, I want them to beat Germany.
What?
I want them to beat Germany.
No, but did you hear that outside?
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay.
talking football, because I assume is dad. So yeah, basically, if you want to get advantage on a Thunder Kick or a Tempest Blade attack, you could use Tides of Chaos to give yourself advantage, which would cause a Wild Magic Surge, which could be good or could be bad for you.
I forgot about that. And that's like my thing. Well, I want to ask the opinion of my team because they are kind of in here with me.
Yeah. Also, as a point, you are like if you wanted to run up and like attack him with Thunder Kick, this is the ideal time because you're currently not grappling him. Oh my
Yeah.
god! I just heard my dad fucking scream yes from downstairs.
I assume he's
He's
watching
also-
football
Mine's
as well.
been screaming as well.
Yeah.
Should I do it with Thunder Kick?
I think it would be good to Thunder Kick.
If
the
I
nice thing
do
about Thunder
it,
Kick is if you move with Thunder Kick, deal extra damage when you hit.
yes,
I think we do currently need to move.
and yes,
Okay.
but the minor downside is that a Wild Magic Surge will happen.
That can only end well.
And it might be great for you guys, but it could also be bad.
Very bad.
So
If you kill us now, I'll kill you.
That's why I'm
I think-
asking.
I think most of you still have like you're in your Ranger form, so you still have like whatever remaining like bonus hit points you have from that.
That's not completely helpful. Can I cast Enthralling Performance?
What does that do?
I have to make a performance after 1 minute. I can inspire wonder, and charm people.
Well, it works. He's a fiend because I did it. Remember?
1 minute is 10 turns. So
I'm getting my charger. If we're gonna be
you could spend 10 you could spend 10 consecutive turns not taking an action if you wanted to.
I think I'll pass. Could I do Bardic Inspiration on the Zord?
Yeah, I'd say that works.
hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello. I like how we've ditched the Zord stuff and now I've just come back to D&D.
Pretty
Like, how
much.
can we fuck with this guy?
I mean, to be fair, yeah, you're kind of like it's a bit of a war of attrition at the moment. So whatever you got, yeah.
Disguise self. Oh, but it's only me though.
Just disguise self as a
It's
Tarrasque.
him. You're like, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah. Just make him as confused as possible.
Well, that's basically what I made my character as things like minor illusions, dancing lights, disguise self. Shall I just do the kick with the Tides of Chaos? Just see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Have a go.
Tempest. I should fucking know this by now.
Yeah, +4 to hit.
I got
And Titan Chaos gives you
29!
advantage. Roll advantage to see if you get a crit.
What off?
Close, but no cigar. All right. So I'm assuming that you're using your full movement to get up to this guy and kick him.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Very cool. All right. Roll. Roll a DR 100. The
Luke
kick will go
wasn't here
through.
when I did it before, and I almost confused everybody.
Oh yeah.
40.
40. Okay.
That is one I can't see.
Oh. So you, not the Megazord, but specifically you, Steph, regain 2d10 hit points.
So roll 2d10s, I guess.
Yeah, roll 2d10.
Okay.
And you or your ranger form regain 2d10 hit points.
10.
There you go, 10 hit points. Now roll damage for the thunder kick, which I believe is, let's see, 2d8 plus 8 bludgeoning damage plus 4d8 thunder damage, and this guy's gonna make a strength save, which he passes.
And then another 2d8 of thunder damage, is it?
Another 4d8 of thunder damage
Ooh.
because you ran at this guy.
17
Nice.
of the clippy claps.
Huh?
21 and then 17.
This guy is now. Let's see. Yeah, that's 3/4 health. Nice. All right. Yeah, he is not pushed. He passes his strength save. That is 2 of your action points gone. What else would you like to do?
Excuse me.
You can attempt to use stuff like class features, but some of them have limited effect.
I like how we kind of like decided to start using D&D stuff near the end.
Yeah. I mean, we are playing D&D. We might as well throw some spells about. Can I cast Vicious Mockery on them?
Again, things that so basically you can only target your fellow rangers or the Megazord with spell effects at the moment because your inner pocket dimension means that you are out of range of Orthan's.
I can cast protection from good and evil.
Yeah,
because that gives protection from fiends. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got range abilities, haven't we, as well? I forgot about.
Yeah, I would say if you use your action to do something, that like is one of the Megazord's action points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, giving him disadvantage on all attacks for the next 10 minutes is not a bad idea.
That'd be helpful because that sword swipe really did take off a lot of our health.
If I hadn't cast Fly earlier, I could have cast it on the Megazord.
You could have, yeah.
Okay. However, instead I will cast. Hold on, let me just. Protection from good and evil on the on our Megazord.
A shimmering light coats the exterior of the Megazord, kind of steering Orthan's eyes. He kind of puts up one hand to shield it. You have one action point left.
Who wants to waste it casting magic?
We could either use the melees or try and mountain grip again to grab him. Or is
Okay.
it? Or you could just stab and punch him. Although I knocked him away, didn't we? No, we didn't.
No.
No, we
You
didn't.
can stab or punch him. You have 1 action point left.
Well, I think me and James have taken enough turns pissing around.
Mhm. What did you cast?
I did the kick and did chaos, tides of
Alright.
chaos.
Have we
I think
got?
that's the advantage.
Okay. Tom, Luke,
Yeah, what
Yeah.
up?
Would you like to
Do
do
you-
something?
I mean, how many action points do we have left?
1.
2.
Use it
Well,
wisely.
Right. Well.
How
well,
far away
what
is
can you
he?
do?
He is 15 feet away from you.
Tidal punch.
What? Tidal punch him.
Yep.
Okay.
Go on, then.
Okay, give me a sec. Wow.
It's your attack, bro.
No, it's not. You're lying to me.
Right.
33.
That hits.
Right. Just 33 best in roll, and then it's like the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
Damage.
All right. That is the end of your turn. It is now Orthan's go. I will roll to see if he gets thrown. He does not. He's a strong boy. Okay, let's see. What can Orthan do now? Stab you to fuck. That's what he's gonna do. Alright, he does have disadvantage on every attack roll now, though, so that's pretty brutal. We'll say these two tail, those two are sword, and this one, and where's the d20? Oh, this one away. Alright. The good thing you gave him disadvantage because one of those was nearly a crit. Once again, the whip misses because that's a plus 14 to hit, and he rolled a 3, so that's 17. The ward is going to be 8 plus 14, which also hits, and then the tail also hits as well. So, similar to the last turn, both its sword and tail once again.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
I did.
Look, I have a Loki.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby!
You little chunky
Baby.
baby.
Little donkey. Alright, that show's over.
That
Here's
is,
you
yeah, that's
again.
19.
You chunky baby.
More chunky baby.
You
You
chunky.
take 19 piercing damage as the tail stabs in. And then you're going to take some stabbing damage if the sword gets you as well. Oh god, that's a lot of 8s.
Let's go down
All
and
right.
check. Go on then.
So you take 49 damage from the sword.
Yay.
Ow.
How much from the one before?
The one before was 19.
49 and 19.
That's like
68.
Yeah, 68. Oh, one more, I could be a 69. What a fucking missed opportunity.
No! Just say we got 69. It's fine. There's one extra point.
And then he's just gonna he's gonna fly away again. He's gonna fly 80 feet back because he knows that you have to spend movement to get up to him again. That is the end of Orthan's go.
You want to see a baby eating a cherry?
A baby.
She has a cherry.
Little baby.
I love how much they don't want to be there. They're like, please put me down.
Please.
Because she's got a cherry, she wants to eat it. Yeah, don't you? So it's our turn. We're on 295 points. I suggest the geyser blast thingy. Because he's far away. But then I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
We could just.
You could hit him with both ranged attacks if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so chunky. I love you, Papa. You're so chunky.
Right, is Geyser Blast first?
Yes. Luke,
Yeah.
do the
I
geyser
shall do
blast.
the blast. Damn it! It's each and every time we do a geyser blast. It's like it's just not worked.
Right, well, the thing is, the Geyser Blast is like a lot lower to hit, so
Yeah. Well, I roll really bad on the geyser blast. I roll really good on the punch it.
yeah. All right. One action point. You have 3 left.
Oh, we're gonna do the shield. The shell shield.
Do you want to do the shield shell smash? Shield shell smash.
Tom.
It's not available. Should we just do it?
Yep.
He's muted.
I'm
They
here.
want you to throw the shield.
Yep. Okay.
I can see an apple away.
Right. Okay. Is it +8 again?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, a 1.
Yeah,
Jesus,
unfortunately
I
that's a
cannot
miss.
do anything with this today.
All right. 2 action points left.
Move towards them and kick them again.
Can do. If you want me to. Don't have advantage though. Never mind, I don't need it. Figure out where
definitely a
you're
hit.
going. Roll.
Damage.
And then. Is it still 4?
It's 4 because you ran.
Roll.
Let me make some save.
4d8.
You pass it.
23.
No.
There's a Loki at my feet. What are you doing, Loki?
Alright. That is the end of your turn. It's now his go again. He's gonna he's just gonna wail on you because he can. He still has disadvantage. Oh fuck. But he's making like 3 attacks. Always like +14 to hit, so it's a rough gig.
Loki.
When are we ending?
That's a good
Supposed
point.
to be at 7, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I was
I
like,
will
why don't
say
we-
that like you guys are not far from the end of this fight. So we're gonna. I think we'll keep going.
Hold on.
Unless anyone has to go.
I was about to say, I need toilet.
we'll go to the
Well, you can go
toilet
to
then.
Lou.
Lad. Well, it's not
Yeah,
our
go to
turn.
Lewis.
Yeah.
It's his turn at the moment. So
Right.
Right.
If it's much longer, I probably won't be able to because I've got to cook tea.
We could just
Right.
continue the fight next week.
Would otherwise,
Well,
but
I'm gonna say we'll do if we do one more, at least one more round of you guys, and then I'll let you know how close you are. And if it's like super close, then we'll do like 1 or 2 more rounds and then we'll finish.
sure.
So
But I
make
don't. You
sure
guys are
you
not
hit.
far off this. All right. So he can't hit for shit with his whip. He rolled 2 2s of disadvantage on the dice. So, but the other 2 do hit. Cause that's though both of those are 11 plus 14 for 25. He'd hit himself if he was attacking himself. Uh, 36 half is 18 damage to you guys. And then he stabbed him with the sword. The whip can't do shit. Couple ones, also couple eights. Uh, 32 damage from the sword. So 50 damage total for his round of attacks.
Mhm.
And it is now Le Megazord's turn.
Okay. You need to do the fire breath on him.
James is muted. I'm not sure if he's back
I'm awake.
yet.
Sorry about that. How close are we to him?
He hasn't moved away, so you're within 15 feet.
Okay, sure. Fire breath then. Flame, fire breath. Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
You do. That is a 16. I think he fails.
Fail.
18 fails, so it's full. Oh, the bot.
Hello,
The bot.
Oh no.
The bot.
butlers.
Come on.
Question mark.
Catch up. Catch up, bot.
I'll try and do it again.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna come up twice in a bit, I reckon.
But,
The bot just
Use
went
It's
Speak
offline.
of
offline.
oh,
Yeah.
Oof.
So is this the time to call
Um,
it quits? Jesus.
I'm. Hold on. I'll get an online dice roller.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's? Hold on. It's. I'm gonna have to count exactly 16. Hold on. Oh, dice roller. Roll 16 d6. That's. Oh God, maths. No, I'm not. I will keep going until I find a good one.
You're on your phone. Just you're on the computer. Just type in the calculator thing.
No, I am. The thing is, it's not coming up with ones that automatically give me the answer, and I'd prefer to have an answer. Do I have to? I don't want to have to do maths. I managed to get this far without doing maths. Hold on. 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I think the Google one does it for you.
Yeah.
But
64.
54, okay.
Did he dodge?
He did not, but he's
64
still
damage
resistant, so he's still gonna take it off. But you have passed the 500 hit points mark.
Hooray! The 500 hit points. Say 500.
Right. Who wants to go next? You got the punch, you got the stab, you got the kick, or you got the mounting grip.
Mm.
Should try and grip him again because that worked very well.
Great.
Go on, Tom.
Boom. Tom.
Yeah.
Then when you take him out and grip him.
Yeah, okay. Just lagging a bit. Right, okay. What do I need to roll for a mounting grip? Is that on the sheet?
It is, yeah.
Melee weapon. Alright, sure. Okay, let's go for that. Plus 14. Okay. Finally, please give me a good roll, finally. I've only hit him like once. 22.
Oh, not enough.
That's like 5 in a row now.
Alright. That is. How many action points is that so far?
Oh, the bot's back online.
The bot is back.
Hey.
Yeah. Was Fire Breath the first thing you took on this turn, or did you like kick him first?
Fire breath first, I think.
Fire Breath,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so you got 2 actions left.
Did it work? Is he grappled? What? Is he grappled?
The grip missed, unfortunately.
Grappled, not crippled.
Grapple.
Bristled.
Uh,
Christ.
so we've got 2 left.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to punch him and then I'll kick him?
Sure. Who's doing the punching then?
Luke.
That's a Fred jobby.
Yeah. So I am doing the punch.
Punchy punch.
Here we go. The bass being be bon, bubba booby being bubba. 28.
That hits.
Yay.
Nice. Needs to make a strength save. Which he only ever rolls above a 15 for the strength save. So he passes.
And then the stabby stab. Not stabby stab, kicky kick. Wait, I'll get off the keyboard. Thank you.
That's a hit. I will also point out, Steph, that if you want to use Tides of Chaos on any Tempest Elk abilities, you can. So you could use Tides of Chaos to go fishing for crits, but that's up to you.
Shall I try it again?
Go for it.
Okay. Whoops.
See if you get a nat 20, and then also roll D100.
Fucking same.
Same result again. Didn't that happen last time as well?
Yeah, for Luke.
Yeah.
Alright, D100.
53.
53. Let's see what that is.
That means you
53.
all die.
You
It
are
is-
immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
So he's just drunk. Jesus.
Yeah, you're sober.
I've-
You're sober for the next like 2.5 weeks. Congratulations.
Shall I roll damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love the randomness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You've not hit any of the like really nasty ones yet, so
You spontaneously combust.
I did almost confuse everybody, but they all
you
succeeded
did.
in the.
Everyone saved. Only the bad guys fail, which was in your favor.
Is it 2d8 now? Or do I still run
Yes.
on? 2d8. Okay.
Yeah, because you haven't moved this turn.
I think my tea is about to arrive.
No, it's not.
Okay.
And
Loki, what you found?
I'm gonna say
You found
I
a hula hoop.
if you guys can get some good hits in next turn, I think it will end next turn. So we're gonna go for one more round of combat, and then we'll finish.
Oh, I wish I could turn my camera back on to show you. She's sat in my arms like a baby, leaning back, munching on her hula hoop, and she looks so happy.
Nice. Holy shit! He might actually hit with the whip for once.
Oh no.
He misses with the tail, that's for sure. And the other two hit. Okay. But there's bad news bears for you guys, but does make for interesting combat. How much does the whip do? Okay. Oh, interesting. Did not see that effect. All right, sure. So that is a bunch of d8s, and then some d6s. There we go. God, I've picked this up. I'm using a calculator to figure out his fucking HP, so I can't use that for counting up damage. So 42 damage on the sword.
Ooh.
27 damage on the whip, and you are pulled to within 5 feet of him, because the whip can pull you up to 25 feet towards. Actually, no, you've got to make a strength save to do before that. But yeah, that is. So 27 plus 42. What the fuck is that?
The strength save.
Strength save. Let's see. Yeah, you pass. You're not pulled anywhere. Yeah, you take 79 damage in total from those two attacks.
Yes,
Oh no.
we should kill him quickly because we are on 176.
Yes.
Did
You
he
still
roll
have
those
more hit
attacks
points than
with
he is.
You roll those attacks with disadvantage?
I rolled with disadvantage. I rolled 60 20s
Right. Oh wow.
to acquire that. Yeah, I rolled an 18 and then a 14 on the dice for the whip, and an 18 and a 17 on the dice for the sword, and they both have plus 14 to hit. So,
Right.
but it is your turn.
Um.
Run at him and kick him. Ow.
It might not be worth it to kick. It might not. How far is he?
He's 15 feet away, so you'd have to back up
Oh.
a
It's
little bit.
probably not worth it.
Flame wings.
Or do you want to just throw as much stuff as it all at once?
Can do. Which isn't a
Could
lot.
do all of the melee attacks and then shell shield, because that's more of a defensive
I
alternative.
could keep trying the Tides of Chaos to make sure I hopefully hit.
Yeah, and if you wanted to use both of your elk attacks, they would both have advantage if you used Tides of Chaos twice.
Yeah,
I think it's how Tides of Chaos. I will double check. I can't remember if Tides of Chaos can do more than once per turn. Where's Bizzet? Where's my own Wild Magic Sorcerer? Let's see. Tides of Chaos. Yep. Doesn't specify you have to use it less than that. So yeah, you can use it as many times as you want. Because I'm letting you.
Shall I just do my things then? First. Stabbing first.
As a point, if you want to, like, if you hit with the sword, you could feasibly use your move action to move back and then get a run up and kick him again. But I'm not sure if that's worth it for like the extra damage. If you could just attack him with other melee weapons. So
Well, you've got a mounting grip and tidal punch that could be used.
yeah.
So it might be worth just stabbing him and not getting the run up. Yeah?
Hmm.
Alright, so first one is the kick with Ties of Chaos, so it's at advantage.
Mhm.
I got 29.
It's roll Wild Magic Surge.
68.
68. Not quite 69.
You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn. Shit.
I would say the nearest creature is. Let's see. The nearest creature is Proc.
Brilliant.
So I'm scared of him.
Yeah. You are, yeah. What
Especially
does
if I'm not
fighting
fighting.
do? Yeah. Mission. Okay. So while you can see Proc, you have disadvantage on attacks, and you can't move closer to him.
Can I like just turn away and control this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. I mean, it's only for one turn, so but yes.
You two want to do your attacks, and then I'll kick them.
Sure.
Are you? Yeah, you need to do your damage roll for the
Oh
hit.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get off that. Oh, hang on.
Also, James, that's a nice one. I will say that as a point, Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, so you could use that without giving up an action if you wanted to.
Okay.
2d10. Is it 2d10s? Yeah, because it's just a blade.
Yeah.
Okay. Running.
Nice one.
There's a monkey by my foot. Hi, baby girl. I do. It's so cute.
All right. Who's up next?
Dumb.
He just muted himself.
Right, okay. Right, is it my attack then?
Yeah. You're doing the mounting grip.
Yep. Okay. Please, finally. So we need a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've missed
Yeah,
about...
that was 14.
I do
I've
Bardic
just about, like,
Inspiration
You can do, yes.
on Tom.
Just anything to help, because honestly, I haven't got the luck today.
All right, so Tom, after you make the attack roll, roll a d6 and add that to your total.
Right, roll 3d6, you say?
So roll your attack roll and then add 1d6.
Okay. $13 plus 14. Oh, it hits. Jesus, not far off though. I would have missed it if it wasn't for the SG6.
Nice. Cool. All right. Roll damage.
Okay. 3d8 plus 8. 3. 7. 8. 26 damage. It's quite good.
Nice. All right. Whose attack is next?
Tidal plunge. Sorry, I was rubbing Loki's belly.
Is that thing you did, James, a bonus action?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. So tidal punch and then I can do the kick.
Yeah.
You have advantage because Mountain Griff means he is restrained.
Don't kick him. Sword him.
I've already
Punch him
sworded
with
it.
it.
I've already
He's
done the
already
sword.
sworded him.
Oh, I can't kick him.
Don't.
There is a very
kick
high
him.
chance that he will succeed the strength saving throw.
32.
That's a hit.
Sorry, but
Roll damage.
$20.
All right. I'm guessing the last one is a thunder kick.
Well, I can because he probably will succeed the strength save and not be pushed away.
Yeah.
So it's up to everyone else because I'm going to use Tides of Chaos anyway. I don't have to now, do I?
You already have advantage.
Well, I might do it just so I can, use the wild magic.
Can do if you want.
Alright, I got 32.
All right, that is a hit.
Whoops.
Double 18s again. What the fuck?
Baba, move your foot. Thank you. Roll 2d8 plus 8. 14. And then
Then add the extra 2d8.
2d8. 11.
Okay. So as you swing in with this final devastating kick, I like to think that the Megazord kind of leaps into the air and comes down with this kind of flying kick that kind of crackles with lightning, and you kind of hit through Orthan as this kind of blinding line cuts through him. As you land, he collapses to the floor and explodes behind you. You are victorious. Orthan is defeated.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
hooray!
Yeah.
Yeah, punked.
Congratulations. I feel like that fight probably should have been shorter, but I've never run one of these kind of encounters before, so that's what it was. But yeah.
And also, me missing 5 times in a row probably didn't help.
Not really.
Well.
No.
Orthan has 25 AC and 600 hit points. So, and he's resistant to like fire, cold, and physical damage. So he basically had like close to 1200 hit points. In terms of like the amount of damage he was resisting from you guys. So yeah, well done. You beat your first Megazord fight.
Hooray!
Can we use
But
the guys
I
of
hope that
flash
was
to put the
enjoyable.
water
we're
out?
gonna have to do more.
Can we use Geyser Blast to put the water out so the animals are okay?
Yeah,
The
then we
water.
should probably do that.
Yeah, you could put out the forest fire with the geyser blast if you want.
Doesn't the
Uh,
geyser blaster do acid damage?
It does, but it stops things from being on fire.
Oh, never mind then. Oops.
But yeah,
So now that that's over, how
Oh,
are you guys in your submissions? How did you do?
I like how we're just all stood in the Megazord like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How did it go for everyone?
Yeah.
I need